Welcome to the Midnight Lounge, hosted by your main man, Uncle Freezy. Sit back and relax, unwind, enjoy the midnight conversation. Usually, we'll be joined by any and many of my friends who come in and help set the vibe, all for you. Again, welcome to the Midnight Lounge. Let's start the show. Yo,
Hey, Free,
fellas.
What's
what's happening?
good?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Hey, excuse me. Hey, that little intro track, bruh. I just had the hankering to get me a cool cigarette and give me some yak
Some
on the
cognac
rocks.
in a
Man, some
round
yak on the
glass.
rocks in a round
You on
glass.
mute, bro?
Me?
Who
Can
Yo,
y'all
on
hear
mute?
me?
I hear you. I hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I can hear
Man,
y'all, man.
yeah, I'm just saying. Man,
Lee,
look, that was
so
on
what up?
point. Man, I'm had to go get me a square though, man. Get my square, my round glass with some yak on the rock, and just kind of
Man,
And
just
vibe, huh?
vibe,
Just vibe,
man.
man.
You
Yeah,
know
man.
what?
man. And then make me a
Um,
fish, man. Then make me a fish
a
sandwich
fish
with some
sandwich.
Louisiana hot
Man,
sauce.
Yeah,
that's right.
man.
That's right. That's right.
Yo, you know what I wanted to ask? I wanted to ask you just about.
Hmm.
Yo, why is Christmas shopping so damn hard?
You know
Oh wow,
that's a good question because think
great
about it.
question.
The thing about it is, you're always trying to make sure you show. First of all, it's Christmas and it's supposed to be the gift of giving. I get all that. But
Right,
what are you doing the other 364 days of the year
right,
Hmm. Hmm.
before Christmas? You buying stuff.
right,
So why has it got to be so hard to buy something? Man, look, and then you trying to figure out, man, what does she like? What does my lady like? Well, you should know. I mean, but you look at the stuff she buy, and then you go out and buy the stuff, buy something that it's turned out it ain't what she really like. You already got to do
Hmm.
recon missions and have, if you got kids, friends, girlfriends, relatives, or something, trying to figure out what they like to
right.
figure it out. See, me, I figured out. I got a cheat code. I got a cheat code.
Go ahead, speak on it. Speak on it.
I get a gift for cash. Can't go
Mm.
wrong.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong with cash,
Hmm.
baby.
Yeah,
You
man.
know,
Hmm.
that's where you. Hey, look, now you can't get mad and want to go back and return something I bought that
Or
you
you can
didn't want.
return it if you want to.
You can return it all you want, but that cash, so they go get what you want. Go get what you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Yo, so on some real,
Hmm.
um, I hear everything you saying, and I respect everything. Word, like I really like used to go out and buy my nephews and my son, my nieces, and my friends that I love. I used to buy them gifts and stuff like that.
Hmm.
But this is going to be the first year, and not even at the Change Mood. This is going to be the first year I don't have my sister with me. It wasn't that like
Yeah.
I I want her here with me, but she's not here with me. So what
I'm
I'm
gonna let
gonna
me.
do?
I'm gonna correct you on one thing.
Okay, sir. Hmm.
She ain't with you physically, but she's always with you in your heart spiritually. She's always
Right,
in your mind. So you
right,
you never alone. You never without. And like I said, I
Fact.
understand what you're saying. And not to cut you off or take your thunder or whatever,
Yeah, yeah,
because
yeah.
I understand what you're going through because I lost my oldest sister. I lost my
Hmm.
big sister years ago. I lost her a year before I lost my pop.
Wow.
Lost my sister, then boom, my pop left. Went home. If he said, he went to the upper room. You know,
Yeah, the upper
um,
room. Hmm.
so, but they're always with you. That's what I'm I always like to remember. And I never, for me, and I know we're gonna get to Christmas, and I take it. I'm gonna shut up and get out of the way. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I look at it as as a rejoiceful thing because I always look at the good times. Never look
Facts.
about because you're always gonna miss them. You always gonna miss them because
Of course,
I
of
mean,
course.
I was sitting there thinking about my pop. Like I said, I went home. I was thinking about my pop, and then I was thinking about my sister's birthday was just last week. My older sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's 22 years apart. She was 22 years older than me. You
Mm-hmm.
know, but that was my
Mm-hmm.
big sis. You know what I'm saying? But I don't. But they always with you. That's what I'm gonna say. Let me get out of the way.
Facts,
Let me shut
facts.
up.
Lee,
Yeah, yeah,
hey,
yeah.
Lee,
Yo, no,
Lee, you
no.
got muted. You might Lee, just retry the
I'm
link.
I'm
You good?
I'm good now.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
The
Yeah,
one thing I
I don't
just
know.
wanted to say
I'm
real
back out
quick.
of StreamYard, got right back in.
and it was
All right.
straight.
My
The
bad.
one thing that I just wanted to say is that for and I'm gonna leave it alone. Love who you love. Love who you love out here and whatnot. Rejoice your family, your friends, the people that be by your side. And when you want to talk to somebody and get down and just talk and have a good conversation, we just keep them people in your mind and your heart
Right,
on some real.
right. Let me
For
bring my
real.
guy in real quick. Let me bring my guy in real quick. Hold on.
YG on the beat.
Yo,
Yo,
there we go. There we
that was
go.
dope. That was dope.
Yeah, I meant to
That's
do. I meant to.
dope.
I
That's how
meant to
you do
do.
it, King Ribby.
That's dope, kid. Word, kid. That's dope. Mm.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, man. To Bully's point, man. I think part of the reason why shopping is so hard for me is because, like, with me, I don't love a lot, but I do love hard though.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Mm-hmm.
when you
Mm-hmm.
close to me, and listen, this ain't right. It's the totally wrong way to be, right? You should have everybody should be spreading love and have a loving heart and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like that, right?
Hmm.
And I know I should be like that. I'm more of a person that's shut off from everybody, keep to myself. You know what I'm
You ain't
saying?
gotta be nothing that you ain't supposed to be, homeboy.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, I be trying, right? But I went through these stages of having people around get close to me, and then they take what they can get, and then they leave
I
and
don't
Yeah.
talk
like
to
that.
my
Mm.
truth.
That's the thing I don't like.
Yeah, and so
Mm-mm.
over the years, I've been making my circles smaller and
Smaller
smaller.
and smaller. Yeah. I
Yeah,
feel you
Mm-hmm.
on that.
I'll cut you
y-
off. I'll cut you off quick. Mm-hmm.
yeah, man. Yeah, and so when I used to be like when I was promoting parties, I had a job. Okay, so I had a job, right? And the only
Come on,
reason why I had that
parties.
job really, huh?
Let it cut you. You smoke parties?
Yeah, I used to be a party promoter, but that was my side hustle, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but
That's
I had a
crazy.
you know
Okay.
a job. I'm doing customer service manager. Got like a 14-person team and for a bank and all this stuff, right? What happened is at sometimes certain times of the year, I would make more money promoting parties than I would make at work, right? And people would see that. They'd be like, "Oh, snap, Uncle Freezy with the butter Tim's brand new." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Uncle Freezy, where you get that bubble vest
Butter
from?
Tibbs.
I mean,
Yeah, Butter
relax, yo,
Tibbs.
relax. Like I don't know if y'all know this or not, but I used to be like into watches real hard, right? I wound up
Oh,
giving away my collection to like my sons and my nephews and them. Right. But I would show up to work. It would be nothing for me to show up to work over the weekend with like an
With a brand new
$1,100 watch.
timepiece, son.
Yeah,
got
yeah, man.
250 in them. Yeah, go
Yeah,
ahead.
man. $1,100, 14. Go to Charlotte, buy a $1,400 watch. You know what I'm
So
saying?
no.
Go to Atlanta, buy an $1,800 watch. You know what I'm saying? Just whatever. Right now, I'm not, but and I'm talking about back then. I'm not a baller, right? So for those that be like, man, $1,800, that ain't nothing. Well, it was something for me. You know what I'm saying?
That's something for anybody.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. And so the thing I'm getting at is when people used to see that, right? Like, my father passed away and he left me some money. And what happened was the first thing I did was I took half of it, put it up, right? Just put it away, right? Because I had been broke for so long, I didn't know what it was like to have money, and I didn't want to just
throw it away.
I didn't want to be parking my Hummer in front of the projects.
Mm.
Basically, you know what I'm saying? For those that know what I'm getting at, you know what I'm saying. So, so I took half of it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, and I talked to the money man. He was like, "Yo, just put half of it away. You ain't even gotta do nothing with it. Just put it away. Just lock it up for 36 months and just let it do some work." Right? Did that. Right. The other half, I paid off my car. Right, and paid off a bunch of put some. Y'all remember when y'all first saw auto start on your car? When you first time you saw auto start. So what I did was this was like 2003. I put auto start on all my cars. Right, I had a Durango, a Grand Am, a gold Grand Am, champagne, and I had a black 1984 GMC Sierra jet black. Right. I used to crank up. She'd be like, whoop, 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 wake my neighbors up. Right. I put auto start on all of that, and it snowed, and the women was coming to my desk. Can you help me get the snow off? Wait a minute. First of all, when you say help you get snow off your car, I already know what that means.
You already lost me.
That means right. I went to the window. I was like, going hard. And I remember this whole thing. You know what I'm talking about. So we worked in this big office building complex. Where it's like it's our property, but it's like 4 big buildings on it, all the way up like 8, 9 floors. So it's our property though. So in all the parking lots connected or whatever.
Yeah.
I remember I went to the window and I hit auto start on my car. And it was like, "What you doing?" I pointed at the car. I was like, "Watch this." And then the lights blinked and the car cranked up, right? And I left the heat on. They was like, "Did you just lock your car?" I was like, "No, I just started it." And they was like, "You didn't start your car from way over here? Watch." And so what happened was, you know how your defrost be on? And the heat be in the car? The snow started falling off the car, right? And the wipers was, you know what I'm saying? And they was like, "Oh, what is that?" They thought they was looking at Knight Rider, bro. Right? The dudes coming around, they're like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy." They like bully. They was like, "Yo, Uncle Freezy, let me get down, bro. You doing when the next time you doing a party?" And I'm like, Valentine's Day, we gonna do this thing called an all-white party. And this is before people knew what a white party was. They was like, "Yo, you just gonna invite all white people?" No, fool. It ain't just for no all white people. No, fool. You crazy? He's like, "Oh, y'all just gonna have cocaine? Relax, bro.
Cocaine,
chill.
Yeah. Stop being a goon, bro. Stop being a goon. Just relax."
Stop being
Now you about to break out Cocaine Bear and things.
Yeah, you saw that, bro. I watched that movie, bro. I'm still laughing, bro. But
that movie was
dumb as hell. But I watched
it. So Lee, what happened is when people started trying to get around me because we would start. But you know what I noticed is we used to have like a big group of us, like entourages and stuff everywhere we go. But when it came to putting up money for the party,
oh boy,
everybody had excuses.
Oh yeah, like a fart in the wind.
Yeah, like it'd be like me, my homeboy CB, 2 of his homeboys, and a mutual friend of ours. right? And they'd be like, and I'd be like, yo, all we gotta do is put down $1,000 a piece,
Mm.
right? And we gonna rent out the library, right? And dudes is like all Goonie and shit. The public library? Yes, motherfucker. Yes. We gonna get the library. The
You
library
talking about
too
the
big.
place, man? The place with all the books where people go and do that thing I don't do, read.
Yeah, they Goonie, bro. I'm telling you. And so I'm like, yeah, the library perfect because for one, they got big enough bathrooms where it accommodate everybody, right? You know, the public library gonna have everything that you need, right? They're gonna have the bathrooms gonna be big enough, and they're gonna be adjacent to the party area, so you won't never have no lines or whatever, right? The library gonna have all the parking you need. Remember, it's a public place, it's a government place, so you know they're gonna have all the parking you need, right? Right, and it's a place that everybody knows where it is, right? So we leading up to the party. I just asked this dude. He was like, "Hey, Uncle Freezy, man, y'all bugging, man. $1,000. All I'm gonna make is $1,000 back." I'm like, "No, bro, you're not gonna make 1,000. You gonna wait, mate. You probably gonna make about 6 G's." And he like 6 G's. I'm like, "Yeah, you're gonna walk home with $7,000." He was like, "But you just said 6 G's, bro. You gonna get your $1,000 back? Relax, bro. You making me nervous." All I asked him to do, and King Rippy, all I asked him to do, I was like, $1,000, and you are gonna pay for the 1 day structure insurance, right? Because the library don't want to get sued, we don't want to get sued. You know what I'm saying? Over some nonsense, right? Say if somebody starts shooting, or somebody starts fighting, or somebody slip and fall, or whatever, right? We gotta have. Yeah, we gotta have insurance in case that man waited till 2 days before and said he didn't have the money for the library insurance. 2 days, bro. We have been promoting the party all over the place. I'm like on radio stations. Like I'll be at Hot 97. Like, yeah, man, this your man, Uncle Freezy. Make sure y'all come through and check out the event. This is once in a lifetime. We not gonna let everybody in. Only the flyest motherfuckers getting in. If you whack, you not getting in. Right? This is me talking on the radio, right? Right? Just or whatever, like sending people voicemails and all this stuff, getting the party stuff ready. The dude 2 days before, he like, yo, man, I ain't got the money, man. My girl said, like, bro, so you've been hanging out with us for 6 weeks, and you gonna wait till 2 days before. And I've been asking you, and you've been like, yo, why you calling me out, man? You know what I'm saying? I said I was straight. Right?
Yeah.
Y'all ever been around a dude like that?
Yeah.
And then
that's a fact.
And so what happened is he don't give me the $1,000, and I wind up, take my lunch break and I go see my man, right? If I didn't know him, he wouldn't have done it. Right? My man Osby is a dude that I know, right? He do property casualty. He was like, "Damn, Uncle Freak, man, you know what I gotta do for?" And I was like, "Yo, I know I can't slide you nothing under the table, but I'm just want to give you a little something, let you know I appreciate you." Right? And just for your work. So I gave the man $100. I'm like, "Man, listen, I'm sorry about your trouble, bro." He like, "Bro, you can't bribe." I'm not bribing you, bro. I'm just letting you know, I'm as your friend, I appreciate the fact that you're looking out for us. Right? So we go through that, right? The dude don't pay. Right? The party is. Did I ever tell y'all about the joint where I talked to Sticky Fingers? I was like, "Yo, come through."
Yep. Alex, yeah.
So this party, right? I'm like, "Yo, just come through. You're gonna be in South Carolina anyway."
I heard you. I remember you told me this. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
So I'm like, "Bro, you're gonna be in South Carolina anyway. Let us take care of you." You like, y'all, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, all New York shit. I'm like, bro, this ain't even about that. Let people show you some love, bro. Let your fans show you some appreciation, bro. Take this money, come through, drink up our liquor, show your face, hit on the women. After the fact, come to the Waffle House and eat with us. You ain't got to perform. You ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is just walk through the party. That's it. Right?
Be sticky.
Yeah. So he at the door, and so he in line. I'll never forget this as long as I live, bro. He come through and people don't recognize him, right?
Yeah.
They don't recognize him. Usually you have a spotter. So figure, you know, for like how King Ribby know, like at a party, what you do is you have one of your homeboys be a spotter. He be at the
Yeah.
door. Anybody famous or anybody
bring
that
them
got
through.
clout, you bring them to the front of the line. Hey, come on. No, come on. You have a spotter, right?
Or not to cut you off, through the back.
Yeah, or yeah, but
Yeah,
they
do the back.
definitely checking, right? Like if King Ribby done parked this car and he come in, hey, Uncle Ribby, I just parked the car. I'll be like, yo, just walk up to the front of the line. I don't care what people say. Walk up to the front. And King Ribby like, man, it's about 150 people in line. Motherfucker, didn't I tell you to walk up to the front of the line? and King Ribby be like, yo, don't be talking to me. I'm a grown man. Man, bring your grown ass to the front of the line. Right? So Sticky Fingers come in and I was sitting at the booth, me and my homeboys, he's standing at the booth, and Sticky is at the door, and I'm like, yo, put that joint on and say Sticky Fingers is in the building. And the DJ is like, yo, man, y'all ain't paying me. Man, look. Shout that man out, right? So he shout out Sticky. He like, yo, y'all got to tip me. So I tip him like $20, whatever. And Sticky come in the door, and it's like the C's part, and all the girls is like, oh, it's Sticky Fingers. And he walked through, and he come up, and he dab it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, ew, motherfucker. Get off me, man. What's wrong with you? You know how people be different when they drink?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Cat's like, yo, y'all showing me so much love, man. Yo, you know what I'm saying? I love Myrtle Beach, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, all right. And you know what I'm saying? Go on over to the bar, bro. All you got to do is show your face, bro. We already talked to everybody. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, the dude, it wound up being 3 dudes that didn't pay. I just knew about the one dude that didn't pay. Right? The one dude, he didn't pay the $1,000 and so at the end of the night, all of this stuff is over. You know what I'm saying? We put everybody out of the library. You know what I'm saying? We got the police department there to help us escort everybody out and kind of for us not to get robbed. You know what I'm saying? Because you know we doing a cash party, right?
That's
so the police is there.
The
all the blue lights, it's like 5. It's like 3 city cops and 2 sheriff. And all the blue lights is flashing everywhere. And you know how people is when they see the blue light, they be trying to get the hell out of there. Right. So my man is there. I never forget. We sitting at the table. Like it's like this y'all know the kindergarten tables in the library, like it's a big ass table that all the kindergartners sit around and like one person be reading
round table.
Yeah. So we sitting at the table and my man is like, he counted the money. He passed us our envelope, and 3 dudes is like, yo, where our bread? And I'm like, what bread? He's like, yo, I helped you with the party. What did you do? He's like, yo, I spread the word. Right? I was great.
You ain't spread no bread.
Right, but he didn't spread no bread. Right? So we had to get the police to get these 3 dudes out of here. They ain't put up no money. Right? And they said they spread the word. But we don't know. You know what I'm saying? Bro, to this day, these 3 dudes be talking shit about me on Facebook to this day, bro. That happened in 2003. To this
20
day,
years ago, huh?
To this day, they talking about how we shady.
Shady.
Yes.
Motherfucker.
What happened?
Yeah.
They ain't put up no bread, so they expecting a handout. If you don't get your ass on.
So we had to get the police to get them out of there, bro.
Man,
you gonna get y'all. Okay, you gonna get me.
See,
okay.
That's the crazy thing. I'm supposed to
Chris, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
I'm supposed to give you a participation, give you cash, give you some bread.
You ain't gotta worry about nothing.
Give you some Skrilla for participating. Verbal participation. You ain't put in nothing.
And I don't know if y'all was hearing the whole thing out direct, bro. I was taking money out of my pocket. I took money out of my pocket to give it to Osby, and I took money out of my pocket to give it to Sticky Fingers.
No, yeah, you just Sticky Fingers, and you had to pay the DJ.
Yeah, and
wait a minute.
Whoa. Yeah, I'm paying the whole time. The whole
No,
time
I'm listening. I'm
coming
listening
out.
the whole time. I was adding it up in my head. I'm like, damn, you could.
Like all
You,
these
you
little, just so everything can go right. So just so
yeah.
everything can go right, right? Just so that everything can go right, man. I'm sending. I did and we did a VIP, right? So the VIP, and Lee, you'll appreciate this, bro. So we had a VIP lottery, right? We didn't do first come
Mhm.
first serve. What we did
Mhm.
was we did a VIP lottery. They would be like, we would like enter your name into this lottery for these 10 VIP tables, right? And so a week before, we told everybody, don't tell nobody the winners. We gonna announce the winners. So we got like, there wasn't a lot of people, like 35 people put it in the lottery, and 10 people got the tables, right? So during the course of the day, we would just emailing like an email blast
Mm-hmm.
of the winners
Uh-huh.
of the table. We didn't do it all at one time, right? So we drug it
Okay.
out, right? And the ladies said that they loved that shit. Like, you know, at most spots you can just go pay to be in VIP and you straight.
Uh-huh.
Nah. We used to give it, man. In our VIP, we gave out the discount cards to the nail place. Y'all remember Alizé?
Man, yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So
Nah.
we
Yeah,
Mix
it's
it
gonna
with,
come
hey,
back
mix it with
down.
that hen dog. You had that Incredible Hulk.
so we was like Alizé and
We call it kryptonite.
yeah, bro. We did it big, right? When you got to your table, you barely had enough room to put your plate on, because we had like the ladies made this some Bed Bath and Beyond kit, like the big glass things, and they had pearls in them with the candle and your name painted on it, and all. So we did it big for VIP. Now, if you just coming in the door, you just a regular motherfucker, but VIP was straight, right? So we did all of that, and these three dudes looked us in our face, and we made enough for all of us to get $7,000 a piece, right? But why would we give these dudes, three dudes? Sophie, can you imagine giving away $21,000 to some dudes that ain't did nothing?
Hell no.
Oh
To the
no.
no.
I can't see
Hell to the
that.
no.
Hell no.
Bro, come
You
on,
got
bro.
me itching, man.
Not
Bro,
good.
I'm telling you, man. And that's why when we were talking about, like, I kind of keep my circles kind of close. It's because it's not because I'm not a scary cat, right?
But no,
But
you going through some shit, so you just what it is, man.
I
You
just don't like people
You
taking
are
advantage of me, man. Basically, the
Mhm.
moral of the
Facts.
story is I don't like people taking advantage of me.
Facts. I
yo,
think that's for everybody though.
Mhm.
speaking
I'm
of
I
like
think
which,
that.
that's for everybody.
I want to highlight something that's in the, well, I've seen it was in the news today. And I just want to get y'all, all three of y'all, I mean, all four of y'all opinions. And
Mm-hmm.
it's bugging me out. Now, okay,
Talk on it. Speak on it.
you know, all right, we know, you know, time's catching up to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? For all the
Mhm.
janky stuff he did, and it's deserved.
Oh man.
So and that's just what it is. So
Mm-hmm.
we're not gonna indulge on that. But why is a certain person coming after Snoop now? You know what I'm saying? And then also today, I've seen uh, uh these people, like these bloggers, are coming after MC Light, Best Fit DeVoe, and LL Cool J. Like,
Really?
where's all this? You know, hey, my heart go out to you females who got you taken advantage of in your younger years or any part of your life. That really, you know what I'm saying? I hate that ever happens to any female because I have daughters, I got a wife, I got a mother, and
Yeah.
I got aunties and nieces and cousins. So I get that part. But why are we waiting 30 years later to attack certain folks when you had all this opportunity and time to take care of this before and not now? And
Who's the
now,
certain
why
person
now?
coming after Snoop?
Jaguar Wright.
Oh, man, that
Man,
motherfucker.
she been all over the place, man. Seriously, she been all
Mm-hmm.
over the place. I mean, she's
She
all over
might be
YouTube.
right. She might be telling the truth, bro. But
Mhm.
All right, are we on vibes and stuff?
No,
Oh,
we
I
on
mean,
we on
No,
bars chance,
no, no. We're on the moon.
we on the moon. Okay, cool.
bro.
So let me just say this one thing and whatnot. If we on the moon, if we on the moon, then I'm gonna talk that real stuff. Right now, family, we being replaced. We are being replaced. Us black folks are being replaced. If we don't have our
No,
stuff,
my question, no, but my question, Bully, is why is she attacking?
I'm not talking about she. I'm giving you. I'm going to give you whatever you just said and then some and whatnot. All right. I'm in New York City, right? He's my. Uh, hmm.
What do these migrants have to do with Jaguar Wright and Snoop? That's my question,
She
bro.
don't. No, dude. It has a lot of things to do with a lot of things. They putting us on First Street to kill us and whatnot. When I say kill us, I'm not saying physically. I'm saying take away our character, to take away the influence that we had on people for the last 20 to 35 years. It whatnot. So now make us look like the bad guy.
I mean,
And yo,
I,
whatever Diddy did, he messed up.
Nah,
Whatever
Diddy
them
doing
cats.
too. He doing bad, man.
no, Diddy, what? No, no. I mean, yo, you my man, and I rock with you 27 hours out of a 24-hour day. So I'm not
Do
gonna,
you
I'm not
not do
gonna
you
ever.
not see what they doing? Do you not see
No,
what the media is
I do
doing?
not get the comparison.
And
It's
I'm
not
not
even on
saying that.
the.
I'm
It's
not
not, I
saying
can
what
care
he
about.
did.
I can care about what ABC, CBS, and NBC and MSNBC and all them are doing. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about we got weirdos who may have been in the industry who didn't come who
Surprise!
didn't
Who did think? Who
hold second
surprise? Who did not think black men or black
hold
families or
listen
any color was widows? I mean,
listen you're not you
think,
I'm
dude.
not I'm not putting a color on it. I'm just looking
Hmm.
at the fact that this woman who's been in the industry for 30 plus years or whatever case had her opportunities. She grew in this industry, and for whatever reason, she grew into a negative person in a lot of these people's eyes for whatever reason. Supposedly because they tried her, which I'm looking at her, and 30 years ago I couldn't even see somebody really trying her. But anyway, needless to say, you know what I'm saying? Because creeps are creeps, regardless. You know what I'm saying? Whatever your
Hmm.
shape, body tone, skin tone,
Hmm.
ethnicity, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
My thing is just why are people actually giving this woman a platform to even she was right out of how many people that she went out and attacked. Maybe she had one right, and
Hmm.
so they acting like she's batting 1,000. And I'm sitting here
Bro,
like, why are you attacking Snoop? And don't tell me about no migrant workers have anything to do with this.
I'm not going to even say that. I'm not even. A matter of fact, I'm not even going to touch on that. You know that we, as black folks, I don't call myself an Afro American on no level. I don't call myself an Afro American. I call me a
Yeah.
FBA and whatnot, foundational Black American and whatnot, and I call me a 5%er and stuff like that. And I speak on 5% business and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, this is the tear down. This is the tear down of us. We have to look back, and I probably think I'm going a little. I think I'm going a little deep right now. I'm sorry, Big Brother Freeze. I'm sorry, Soul Finger. I'm sorry, Ken Ribby. I'm sorry, CL in the chat. I
Yeah,
think
cool.
that we have to rip ourselves of all these beliefs that we have been going through. It's crazy. It's
bro. They've
crazy.
been.
You gotta hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. And I love you. You know I love you. It was not. You know I love you. I talk to you every day and everything. You dig?
Hmm.
Our self knowledge is it's unequivalent. It's unequivalent. We
To what?
don't have. All right, so let's go. Let's go to this knowledge. Our self equivalent of knowledge of ourselves has been shattered, has been scraped from knowing our real identity. And then we roll and rock with what we was told, which is a lie. It's a whole lie.
I
It's a
kind of
whole
agree.
lie. The whole knowledge of ourselves is a lie. And if we don't wake up and understand what great things that we have done in this world and been here, the first things that we have done, light skin, black skin, whatever, Caribbean, African, European, we've been all around this world and we keep letting these folks tell us we inferior to them when we know we are the stronger person or we the stronger people than them.
Man,
But
I missed a
we
lot,
might
bro.
get a
I
we
thought you was
might
talking about Jaguar
we
White, right?
we might get a
Yeah,
strike.
that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to figure. I'm trying to put this all together in my mind.
Okay, I'm just
I
telling you the
mean,
truth.
no, bully, but my listen, because I get where you're going with this, but I'm trying to explain something to you. I'm trying to understand why is this woman been given a platform to tear us down? If you saying
I just
because
said
the
it.
white
I
man,
just said it.
because hold
I
on a second,
just said
because
it.
if you try to hold on a second, because if you're trying to equate the social latitude of it all to this, then I'm gonna disagree with you. Because it's not the outsiders who are doing this, who are doing this directly. These are our own people who have their own platforms. For example, Freezy has his own platform.
Yes,
He
he
ain't
does.
being controlled by nobody. He ain't been controlling nobody. But he
Mhm.
had just say he knows Jaguar right, and she comes on the show right now as we speak in the vibes,
I
and
love
she's going
Jaguar
into a
White.
story. I'm just saying, and she's going into a story about something that happened 20, 30 some odd years ago, and how all these people are supposed to be creeps. You know what I'm saying? Where were you 30 years ago? Where were you 10 years ago? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Where were you before social media grew?
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Why? You know what I'm saying? Before we had this, our vibes and stuff was Vibe magazine. You
Right.
understand what I'm saying? That
That's
would
what
have
most
And
sold.
people
then
feel
they
like
That
got
would
they
Jimmy
have
not
sold.
Dore.
putting it
Oh,
out there like that because it's for sale. They got to
but
Mm.
it
stay
sells
commercial. They got to
magazine.
stay whitewashed. Yeah.
Hmm.
You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? Yeah, but that's controlled by them. This is controlled by us. This right here, this little space right here, vibes is controlled by us. And
So
everybody, because
then, if we,
hold on,
if 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 if,
hold
if it's
on a
control,
second. This is controlled by us. What I'm trying to say is this is a controlled environment, and the where she was on a controlled environment. You know what I'm saying? Because those people who own that or run that platform aren't them.
so bro, so let
It's
me ask
us.
you a question. Let me ask you a question. If I say something real, if I was to say
Go ahead,
something real, I'm not gonna
say
put
it then.
nothing. No. I'm not gonna
Say
do
it
that
then.
because I don't. No. Chill. I'm not going have Freezy channel messed up or nothing
This is
like
the
that.
channel where we
All I'm
this is the
saying,
channel
hold
where
on,
we
hear me,
you
bro,
know
hear
this is
me.
the channel you can say it. That's the whole point of this vibes
All
art.
right, then,
So you
if I say something that,
say
if I, bro, hold on. If I say something, and I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to get like hype or nothing like that. You know, I'm dead. You understand what I'm
I'm trying to
saying?
you. I want you to get
All
to the
I'm
point because
trying
you
to tell
tap
you, if I
dancing.
tell you that the black man is God, right, and we are the real foundation,
Bro,
founders.
what does this have? You my
If
man,
you
but you
don't let
dancing
me,
around.
I'm not dancing
You're not
around
getting to the
nothing, bro.
point.
You're not letting me talk, homeboy.
I'm talking about Jaguar Wright attacking Snoop Dogg. I'm not talking about the gods in the earth. I
All
mean,
right,
that's what's
that's
up.
fine.
I believe in that.
All
No, I'm
right,
not trying, and
all
I'm
right.
not. Dog, you're not getting what I'm trying to get to. If you giving me an explanation about something that has nothing to totally that has nothing to do with the fact that is what she's saying. What she's talking about is like this dude is a
I
creep.
heard your
And
question towards Jaguar Wright and Snoop Dogg. I heard it.
okay then,
I heard
but
it.
please,
You
please
want me to stay on
make this
topic,
correlate.
right? Okay, you want me to stay on topic. I got it. I get it. What she said is 100. What she said is 100. First of all, I think in my own perspective about Snoop, and I respect Snoop and I like him, but I think he a liar. I think he be lying about a lot of things and whatnot, especially like the New York situation with Nas and Red Hook and all that. I think he lying about that stuff. But how I want to
What you mean we
correlate
was lying on my nine?
when Nas and Tupac got together at Prospect Park. I mean excuse me at Central Park after the MTV Music Awards and whatnot, and Pac and Nas met up together. It was 100,500 Queensbridge dudes, and it was a whole bunch of dudes from LA and whatnot. And they sat and they talked. But Snoop always talk about the scenario where that Nas and Pac was about to get at it. And now that's not true.
No, he didn't. No, no,
That's
no.
not
I'm gonna
true,
tell because I
man.
heard. Hold on a second. I heard him. I heard Snoop say this story, and this is how the story went. Okay,
I don't believe
it was
Snoop.
about maybe. Hold on a second. Listen to what I'm trying to tell you, and this is what I heard from Snoop's perspective. Snoop came. He said Snoop. They
He wasn't
had to
even
run
there.
into each other. Hold on a second. Will you let me speak? Snoop ran into Nas. There was about maybe about 30 people with Snoop, Pop. There was like at least 100 people with Nas. All right, they didn't. Pop didn't realize how many people Nas had with him. Snoop saw how many people he had with him. Snoop said that Nas came up to him very humble, very politically correct and nice. He was like, "Yo, bro, I love your music. I respect you and all this stuff like that." Pac was acting all hype and was like, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Type, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? Nas looked back at his folks and was like, "Nah, just y'all chill," because Snoop knew at that no moment, Nas could have had him done in all of them at that particular moment. That's what I remember him saying for verbatim. He's told the story
Okay.
not once, but like 3 or 4 times.
All right. All
So
right.
if you talking about that, that's not a lie. Somebody tell you a story like that, that's not a lie, and that's been
I don't.
confirmed by Nas to
First of
some
all,
degree.
all right. So I'm gonna take a little approach to a different side and say,
Yo,
to me,
But I still,
y'all conversation skills need work, bro. For one,
I know what I,
y'all not listening to each other, and y'all got three topics open at the same time. Y'all got Jaguar
yeah,
Wright,
but I was
y'all
no,
got
he went, he
replacement
went.
theory, and y'all got Nas and Tupac in the park all open at once.
I didn't even go there, but I'm just saying I'm trying to get him because he's the one who went left. I'm trying to stay on one topic. He trying to switch and talk about we being replaced. That ain't got nothing to do with the fact I brought up the fact it was Jaguar Wright. You my man. I'm just saying, dog.
all right,
You know what I'm
you're right.
saying?
You're right. No, Freezy, you and Corey, you're right. You're right.
Let's talk. So if we talk about Jaguar
It's
Wright
three
first,
topics. Mm-hmm.
let's talk
Yeah,
about Jaguar
please.
Wright first because Corey
Mm-hmm.
Lee had two questions open about
Right.
Jaguar Wright.
All right, not to cut
Right.
anybody off. Who
But you
is
just cut me
Jaguar
off.
Wright? Oh, my fault.
Not to cut you off, but cut you off. Right?
No, 'cause I want to know who Jaguar Wright is. I don't know who that is.
You know who Jay
All
Brown
right,
is?
No.
hold on a second.
I
I'm gonna
can never
explain. Let
see
me
it
explain
coming
it to
down
you.
my eyes,
Yo,
man. I'm on with the soul
you see how
crowd.
conversations get hijacked and why conversation skills need to be
Bro,
worked
My
on.
fault. My fault. I talk.
Just
Talk.
because
no, 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 no. He asked the question.
when
I'm
you
trying to
try to
explain to him.
clarify, I understand that. I understand that, bro. I'm here. I'm present. I got you. I got you.
My
What
fault.
I want to say, is that we can clarify and get to those side questions during the course of the conversation. Right? You
Hmm.
don't have to know who she is per se to understand the importance of what Lee is talking about,
Okay.
right? The
Mhm.
importance what Lee is talking about is not just Jaguar Wright coming out right now saying this stuff. It's a bunch of people coming out doing this stuff. But he mentioned Jaguar Wright specifically so that he can drill down on the details of why she is doing it and who is enabling her,
Mhm.
right? Because he wants to know why he took this so long to come out and who gives her the platform to do it, right? Lee, is that those are the two questions you asked in the very beginning,
Pretty much. That's pretty much you spot on pretty much
I,
right?
for the most part. Yeah.
Right. So Jaguar Wright is a part of hip hop. She used to be with the Roots, right?
She was down with
Somewhat.
the
She was
Roots, yeah.
affiliated. She
Yeah.
was affiliated.
Affiliated.
Yeah.
Affiliated.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
The first thing, let me speak to the first thing real quick. I'm gonna answer both, but I also want to move out of the way so that y'all can chime in on these two questions first, right? Right. So why it takes so long for her to come out and say these things? And I'm gonna say this to Lee, eyeball to eyeball. The timing wasn't right.
Mhm.
The timing wasn't right. Right.
Mhm.
Sometimes when things happen, and you want to say all these things, but you don't know who to trust,
Mhm.
right? So you say it to some people and they brush it under the rug or they point at you as you're the villain. And then you live all these years carrying the burden of feeling like you were the fault, it's your fault you got assaulted, right? All right. So you live with
Mhm.
that burden for all these years, right? And you want to tell your side of the story, but you don't know who you can trust. I know, right? I live with survivors of molestation and rape. I live with
Mhm.
those people are around me, right? And when I
My
and
sister.
see, because I was like Lee, I didn't know. I was like, why you wait so long to say something? Why you wait until after such and such and such? And
You
it was
do it out
like,
of
well,
fear.
why you judging me? I couldn't. I was like, yo, why you ain't tell me? And they were like, well, because you were 7 years old. What would you have done if you were 7? And I'm like, I would have shot up. And they'd be like, no, you wouldn't have. You wouldn't have did. No, you wouldn't have.
My mother's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And so the timing wasn't right for one, right? Because you didn't know who to trust. And then secondly, now that we have platforms where we can speak freely, right? You don't have to go directly to somebody. You could just speak out on your platform. Nobody has to give you a platform. You could create you a Patreon, a YouTube, you can Instagram live, whatever it is that you want to do. You can go and broadcast this information on your own without judgment, because what you don't know or what you don't appreciate is when you share your story, there are others out there that have been through the same thing, right? And now you got support to share more. And the more comfortable you get, you share more. And the more comfortable you get, you share more, to a point where now you start talking about looking at reconciliation, right? And some type of reparation, right? For the thing that damaged you all those years ago. Because before, like the Bill Cosby victims, those were D-list. Now they were pretty, but they were D-list models that could barely work in Hollywood. And this motherfucker was Bill Cosby, right? If you go somebody be like, yo, Bill Cosby just sexually assault, oh, I'm sorry, essayed me, right?
Mm.
Bill Cosby just essayed me, right? Then who are they gonna believe? You or Bill Cosby? Those are the two things that I just want to say right there, Lee. I'm gonna leave. I
Mhm.
got other things I want to say to it, but I already know Bully want to hit us with some stuff. So
Go ahead, fam. Bully.
Yo. No, 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 no. I just wanted to say, like, um, to that faction, to that point, um, hmm, I think, like,
Oh
I think
boy.
no, we good, fam, we good. I think that if we talk about deep things and stuff like that, about the SA and all that stuff like that, it goes deep. It never happened to me. I ain't gonna front. It ain't never happened to me. But I do know of. I had to really think back for a second. I had to step back for a second and say I know people that it has been done to. Uh, you, all right. So I know when I was 14 years old. I'm gonna just say this real quick, and I'm gonna put it out there. I don't care. I don't really care. I know when I was 14 years old, it was my little cousin um, lived in Alabama. His stepfather did some things to him. I ain't gonna put his name out there, nothing like that. I ain't gonna put him on Front Street, but he did something to him. And I know when me and my bros, we went down there, me and my brothers, we went down to Alabama. He told us what happened to him. Yeah, yeah, we put foot the hand to him. I said it. I said it. And
Right.
and
Niggas
and
supposed to.
I don't laugh at no situation like that because you know why? You don't laugh. I don't laugh at stuff like that. Me per se, I don't. Whatever y'all do. But I know for me, when you are an innocent person in a situation where there's no grown up to help you, and you got this monster uh, uh, enemy
Right.
doing things to you, and you don't have no help to help you, and then when finally help come to help you, you love that person. It was not. It was not. That man was doing something to a man doing something to another male,
Right. Right.
young male,
Right.
young
Yeah, but
male.
yeah, so his question was why she wait so long and who gave her the platform?
Yeah, that's true too. That's true too.
But
That's true
I'm gonna
too.
say this.
I'm sorry. I'm
I'm
sorry
gonna say
about
this.
that. My bad, man.
No, no, you good, bro. You don't need to be sorry.
Mm,
We good.
I'm
My.
sorry.
All right. Now the whole Diddy thing. That's I can say I can believe that because there's just been more than one person who's
Right.
questioned him and his morality as a as far as that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to those types of situations. So that's believable. But you know what I'm saying? But it's like she has she goes down to a list of so many people who she's actually trying to say that done stuff to her. And I'm saying to myself, like all these people and they came after you particularly, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? She mentions Common, she mentioned like a lot of people.
She was a cutie one time,
And
bro.
she was okay. I wouldn't say all that. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Well, I mean, I
I'm
mean,
not gonna, I'm not
It
gonna
was
say
all
that.
right.
I know Boogie would have
Yeah, yeah.
It was all right. It was all right.
If she look like Jill Scott, maybe.
Yeah,
Ah, you crazy.
she looked
You
like a little skinny
crazy.
Jill Scott almost.
You really my Jill Scott
Oh God.
alone, man.
Nah, but I'm just saying, listen, and this is no disrespect to nobody who's been in that situation
Facts.
because I believe there's a lot of people being made to sit on the producer's couch.
He need to get his ass whipped.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying right now that everybody who's been somebody or who's been relevant or who's made some kind of splash in this business, not all of them. I don't believe not all of these people have done this particular thing to every single person. You know what I'm saying? Because now what you're trying to tell me is that there's no good people in the industry at all. At all. I mean, to say at all, to say the least. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And that's crazy. If that is the
Yeah.
case, then that's crazy To me, I mean, that means that we've been sitting on here taking advantage of ourselves for so
Mhm.
long. You know what I
But
mean? And
bro,
hurting our
like,
own people.
where's her brothers at? Where's her? I mean, did she have any
That's
brothers?
my question.
Where's
I'm
her
just saying
brothers
that's
at,
my
man?
question.
There's
No,
no
no,
way.
it's not even about. That's my point. I
I
just
think
said
yeah,
she's
y'all
made
so
the.
naive, bro. Y'all sound like y'all 9 years old, bro. Right now, no disrespect to y'all, but I want y'all to wake the fuck up. I'm talking to Lee and Bully. Y'all need to wake y'all
No, I'm
asses
listening.
the
I'm
fuck
listening,
up.
bro.
Y'all sound naive as a motherfucker right now, bro.
If I was kicking your sister
So,
ass
so, so,
like
hold
that,
on a second.
freeze. If I was kicking your
So,
sister ass like that, where the fuck you gonna be at, homeboy? Where
In
you gonna
jail.
be at?
Me?
my,
You gonna be in jail for yourself.
Nah, man. I hold your motherfucking ass hostage and I'll take a rusty ass razor blade and peel your fucking skin off.
As you supposed to do,
Right.
homeboy.
You know what I'm saying? I won't
Then
even
and
you
then
won't
and
even die.
then
I'm not.
and
Dying to be
then
too easy for a cat like that.
and then I'm gonna sew
Where's her
your
brothers and
asshole shut
sisters
and keep
at?
feeding you and
Feeding you
feeding
and
you and
feeding you and
feeding you and
yeah.
You
feeding
you
Yeah,
you.
doing
You
some
know what I'm
Mr.
yeah.
saying?
Man
You
and
know what
Bill
I'm saying?
Corn shit, man. I ain't
It,
with that shit. I'm killing you. I'm
bro,
sorry.
what
I'm just
I'm
saying.
saying is,
But my point. But hold on a second. My whole point is,
Lee, you asked me a
I'm
question.
not.
Let me finish. Let me
Uh,
finish my question. The
uh,
reason why I called y'all naive is because you sit here and listen to this music that tell you what the fuck they doing, and then you believe that these motherfuckers ain't doing it.
wow. I'm saying is this. Listen, I honestly don't
Good
believe that.
point. Good point.
Not
Good
all
point.
these. Not. One second. I honestly don't believe that all these people did this to this one particular person. I'm saying
She
it's
allowed it
not what.
too.
Hold on a second. Stop. Because I'm not no. Because I'm not gonna make. I'm not gonna say that she allowed anything because she's out here supposed to be crying about it. What I'm saying
Maybe
though is
Money
that
grab, man.
bro.
no. That's what I think. Number one. That number one is it's trying to be a money grab. It's trying to
It's a
get
money
down in the
grab.
sweepstakes.
Hmm.
That's
Exactly.
one. Two. I think it may have happened, but not to her, to somebody else.
I think he
Hmm.
being
You know what I'm
misogynistic
saying?
right
Who
Say that
me?
one more time. Say that one more
now.
time.
Being misogynistic. I think that's a masculine male perspective.
Hmm.
No, I'm not.
Right.
Okay.
I'm not saying. No, listen.
No, not from my
I'm not
end. I
saying.
mean, not from our end. Nah, I don't think that. Mm-mm.
Hold on a
I'm a
second.
Corey.
I'm
I'm
a
a
speak.
Corey Lewis. Said it, bro.
I'm speaking. Yeah, I'm speaking for myself. I'm not trying to be misogynistic.
Mhm.
No, I'm not saying that it hasn't happened. I'd be a fool to say it hasn't happened. What I'm trying to say is it hasn't happened to her to the extent where she's trying to put out there like everybody's trying to get at her.
But Lee,
Mm.
why
Like
would
she's the
she ruin?
prize.
But why would she ruin her case by putting lies on the internet? So when the day comes that she does come to go to court, the defense can use the lies that she put on the internet. Why would she do that to herself?
She could probably possibly go to jail for that.
Yeah, she could get
Good
sued,
point.
bro. You know,
Good point.
Lee has Common sued her for slandering his name.
Good point.
Nope.
Common probably don't even give a fuck about her or not even thinking about her.
Right, right, right. But if somebody did that to me and Bully, somebody said me and Bully did something, and we know, and me and Bully not only were not together, but we didn't do it either. We gonna
Hmm.
go clear our name, bro.
You
I mean,
dang on right. You
because
dang on right.
how much time you get, no matter
Hmm.
how much money you get, the one true thing that you get is yourself and your name. And when
I
somebody's
get that,
telling
and that's why.
you, that's why you could take people to court for slandering your name.
Hmm.
Exactly, I understand that, but those are simple things. Those are it's easier said than done with
Yeah, but
that.
was that
You
not
know
a
what I'm
money
saying?
move? Was that not a money move though?
If it's
I
a money
think
move, so
That's
what?
what I,
I
for
think
her
that was a
because
money
she
move.
never. The biggest thing she ever did was the preludes on Jay Z's album,
But Lee,
on his
you
first
Yeah.
album,
said it's a cash
The
grab, right?
Reasonable Doubt.
You said it was a money grab,
Yes,
right? Right?
yes.
If it's a money grab, so what?
Mm.
You can't undo the crime.
You cannot undo the crime.
So why
Thank you,
not pay her
bro.
for it?
Mm.
Yo,
And that's why he paid up mad quick.
Giuliani is in court. Rudy Giuliani is in court right now because he
Hmm.
sullied them good people name in Atlanta.
Hmm.
And he gonna pay
Oh,
for
no
that.
doubt.
Facts.
right? Just because he sullied his name, they name for his
And that's a
financial gain,
fact. And old girl down there ain't playing with him.
right? And
I
he
forgot her
ruined their
name.
lives by telling a lie, right? And you know what? They taking him to court because he sullied and slandered their name,
Mhm.
and he gonna pay for that shit. And so
Mhm.
You talking about
with
Fonnie
Jaguar, right?
Willis, that's her name.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Wills. Yeah.
What I'm saying is this: we don't know what happened, man. It's not fair to the victim
Mhm.
or to the person or the accused
To the accused. That's my
to say
point.
Mhm.
who is guilty or innocent.
Hold on, watch this. Now,
That,
now,
but that,
now,
that's
now,
my
watch this.
point, though. I mean, that's part of my point. Go
Watch
ahead,
this. Watch
Billy. My
this.
fault.
My bad. My bad. Yo, King Ribby.
Yeah.
What the mayor of our city is being accused for right now? How many counts does he have?
Probably like
All right,
one of
hold
like
on. I'll put it out there, homeboy. He's being charged for 30 counts of sexual assault, rape.
SA.
Excuse me,
Yeah.
SA grapes, and all of that. I'm sorry, my bad. I'm sorry, my bad. He's being charged of things that he did as a young man, and now it's coming to him. The mayor of New York. The mayor of New York is being charged of these assaults. Is you serious? How you think how you how y'all people don't think they don't look at us crazy?
See, that's what I'm saying, Bully. That's why when you was talking about the other thing too about replacement theory, that's why when I hear people talk about replacement theory, I think they hypocrites.
Oh no, I'm okay. So then I got to be one of them people. Then I'm gonna be
Because
we're
one of them.
replacing like replacing
because
people.
here when the shoe was
Replacing us, yes, replacing
Oh.
us,
when
yes.
the shoe was on the foot, with other foot, when we are the target, right?
We are the target.
And it's a bad thing. But when the mayor of New York, who is also black,
hmm
is targeted, then it's funny.
hmm I'm not laughing at him. I feel sad for him, and I
No,
feel sad for.
is he not an educated black man too?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's an educated black man. Yes.
Yeah, and so when these
hmm
things come out after all these years, after
hmm
he beat political opponents to get that job,
hmm
because he had to win that job, right?
Yes, he did.
Yeah.
And I'm certain he made enemies along the way.
Oh, yes, he did.
And all of them may not be black.
Facts. Well, the
He
president
might
of Brooklyn was the what's his name? Ribby. His name was Eric. Not
Eric,
his name was um
Eric Sermon.
Mayor.
yeah, Eric.
yeah, the president of Brooklyn. He got
Yeah.
rid of him quick. He got
Right.
him out of there real fast. Facts. But nonetheless, I understand where you're going, Freeze. I understand where you're going.
You see
I
how
really do.
hypocritical this sound when it's us, when it's us, right? We feel like the replacement theory is in full effect. But when it's somebody we don't like and they are being replaced or canceled,
Mm-hmm.
it's funny to us. Ha ha, look at them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If we're saying that we should do away with the replacement theory, then I think it should be do away with the replacement theory for it all. And here's the thing. Replacement theory, even though it may have started with Africans out of Africa that was on plantations, the
Mm-hmm.
replacement theory, those that went along to have other generations of people who were also targets and redlined and had laws enacted against and all of that. Now others are involved in replacement theory. Like if you are gay, you might also feel the replacement theory thing is happening to you. If you're a middle income or poor white person, you may also feel like replacement theory is happening to you, right? There are all if you're if listen, if you're a disabled veteran, if you legit are a veteran, serve for Uncle Sam, did all this stuff, let the man run your life for
Mhm.
anywhere from 2 to 40 years, right?
Mhm.
And then you come home and people treat you like you are less than, you can also say you're a part of replacement theory, right?
Okay.
There are soldiers, bro, that legit can't. I mean, veterans that legit can't sleep at night, right? Because of things that they've seen or been through, or their schedule and all that stuff when they were a young person affects them all the way into their 50s and 60s, right?
Mhm.
But then when you talk to somebody that has not been a veteran, they don't understand. They're like, man, shut the fuck up. Wasn't y'all supposed to be tough? Wasn't you a soldier? Ain't you supposed to tough it out, man? Stop being so soft. The fuck you talking about headaches and shit? Talking about knees. Go get a knee replacement. And you talking about knees and you talking about PTSD, man. You need to, y'all ain't crazy. Y'all know exactly what y'all was doing. This is how people used to speak to me. Right? You talking about
Right.
you can't sleep at night. The fuck you talking about? You better
But you know
better
what?
lay your ass down. You having
What?
night shit. What is you a little kid?
What? One thing that I will give up credit to is what you just said about being in the actual fight and being in the actual everything. And yeah, I don't know. And I ain't saying nothing about me. I'm just talking about people about me. It wasn't that. I don't know what it is to be in war. I wish I could. It wasn't
No, you
that.
don't. So
Um,
he wish he could. I
Wish you
think so.
what?
Have been in skirmishes and
No, that's
battles.
no, no.
no,
I'm
no,
very
no,
fortunate.
No.
no.
I was gonna ask you
I
about
will.
that too. To be honest,
No, you don't, bro. That shit is like, bro. That's part
I
of.
would
like,
love to
like,
have to
like, like, like,
contribute
like.
to what how we live. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
sorry, Red.
no,
I'm sorry, Red.
No,
Go
that's
ahead,
not.
bro.
That's
no.
for
You
what?
don't. No, you
Go,
don't. No,
Cole.
you don't.
Go,
No,
go,
you
go.
don't.
Yeah, go, 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 go,
No, he
go.
trying to, bro. He trying to.
No,
Yeah,
bro. You can't. You can't, man. Because listen, I'm very fortunate. Because even though I still suffer through PTSD, and I have not even seen a bullet fly by my head as far in the combat situation.
right.
You understand what I'm saying? My PTSD is from something totally. It's still involved with the military, but it's not because of that. That I'm telling you right now. I got a friend right now
Mhm.
who barely even talks to me. I went there. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, he was my soldier. You know what I'm saying? He was up underneath me, and I got when I got out the military, he was still in, and he went with the first and the third in ACR from Colorado
Mhm.
out there in Colorado Springs, Fort Carson. And that
Mhm.
man ain't the person that who I knew
Right.
at, you know what I'm saying? Who I knew was a happy-go-lucky, funny, friendly type of kid. You know what I'm saying? Now he's a totally withdrawn type of person. Because you know excuse me, Freezy, for this, but I'm gonna say this. It is you don't know what it's like when the shit really goes down. I can't even say it. Motherfuckers telling me that niggas piss their pants. Excuse my language. They piss their pants, defecate on themselves. You know what I'm saying? In the actual middle of a fight. You know, when you don't know, you got rounds coming around from left and right. You know what I'm saying? You don't know where the enemy's at. You don't even know because the enemy nowadays does not wear uniforms.
Mhm.
Right.
You're in uniform, but they're
Right.
not.
Right. And if they shit their pants, so what? And if they piss their pants, so what? Right? The people
You
here
still
is
gotta
safe.
live.
Yeah, people safe.
You know, I don't really talk about it much because I was over there.
You
You
was
know,
over there.
freezing. I was there. I was there. So,
Nobody,
uh,
bro. That's what I'm saying. Nobody. Oh, I'm sorry, Soulfinger. Go ahead, bro.
yeah, no, no, go ahead, freeze. Just said it's you have all these things people talk about, and you know and it's a lot of cats I know that went there ain't the same.
Ain't
I
the
got my
same.
home. I got my homeboy. He was there. He did two tours. He did two in Afghanistan and one in Iraq. He got two Purple Hearts.
Mm,
Wow.
Thank God, my man got all his
mm,
limbs and everything, but he got two Purple Hearts. First one he
What?
got,
Not to
What's
cut
the
you. What does that mean?
He got an award while in Purple Heart. He got injured in combat.
Yeah.
What the?
It's an award.
So
He got injured in
they
combat.
give like a wow.
Yeah, you
A
get awards
medal.
for
I
that.
never knew
A
that.
It was a medal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get awarded a lot of stuff, man. You go through it, but that shit that be on your uniform, it's a daily reminder of the shit that you went through. And it's telling people what the hell you went through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Your awards on your chest. So
Yeah.
for me, when I was in, during my time when I was in, and cats, you know, at a certain rank, you're, I was as a first class, which was the same thing as a staff sergeant. You checking people looking at your chest instead of looking you in the face. They look at your chest first, then look at you because they want to
Yeah.
see what you got.
Yeah.
I had my warfare pens. I had all these. I had that fruit salad on my chest.
Right.
And that's what you call it. Because you got a lot of ribbons. I
Yeah,
had my
'cause
fair. I had my
yeah.
fair share. They call it fruit salad. But I knew cats. Like I said, my homeboy. This is my homeboy. This is my man. We grew up together.
Right.
We grew up together. He was the same as me as a corpsman. But he was back east. First when he got hit, his Humvee got hit with an RPG. Survived that. Second time he got blown. Then the second time he got blown through a wall.
Damn.
But he got his fingers and toes. But the thing is, I tell you like this: if people don't understand when you talk about PTSD, and I let them know I got it. And I don't say it just to feel sorry. And I don't, I did my time in the military. I did my 22 years. I keep pushing. But if you don't know about PTSD, and people joke about it, PTSD is a prison without walls. You can't run from it. You can't crawl over it. You can't go under it. Because everywhere you go, that's where it is. It changes your life. A lot of people don't understand that. I got partners. I know people right now. Like I tell you, I can maybe just speak for me, for instance. People love 4th of July and going to see the fireworks. Not I.
Right.
I got to get drunk or
That's
something or go to sleep.
Yep.
What's that for? The same?
Fireworks, the explosions, the sounds, noise. I'll say this because I don't really talk about it much. I was there on the back of a 7-ton and I had scuds flying over my head. Some green lights in the sky. I see scuds flying over my head.
Yep.
And you can hear the tanks, you can feel everything. So it was.
Yep. And Scud missiles is what they were shooting, right? And we had Patriot missiles trying to knock them out the air. Right? But you on the ground. But King. But the thing that and not to just make just all about veterans because it's about replacement theory. But King Ribby, this is the thing with it. This is why it's so frightening. Because when a lot of us, when we went through that shit, we was 20 years old. We thought we was invincible. You got shit flying over your head. I'm sitting on the top of a track, right? And I can just hear shit hitting the side of the track. It sound like, I'm saying, just little
throwing
shit
rocks
hitting.
at you. Look, yeah,
Yeah,
like
and I'm up there smoking a Newport. I'm 20 years old.
Yeah.
And then when you get 50, 55 years old and you think back to all that shit, like my sons and them was playing Modern Warfare in the living room. I never forget they was playing Modern Warfare in the living room. And they had the controller over there. And my son was like, man, Pops, man, just jump on. You might like it. I was like, man, no, I ain't gonna never like that. He's like, come on, man, we need another person. I was like, no, man, I ain't playing that shit. And he asked me again, and I flipped out on all of them and threw the whole shit in the floor. And he was like, man, what's good? You broke the game. Man, fuck that game. You know what I'm saying?
People don't understand. Yeah, because people don't understand, man, because you get in a situation and you I'm gonna break it to you like this. So when you get mad, King Ribby, you ready to thump, people have, the average person has a cutoff. You know what I'm saying? You got a cutoff. Those of us have been in situations like that, we don't have a cutoff. It keeps building. Because you gotta understand, when you're in a place, when you out there and you're in the actual kill zone, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week is, if you're over there for a year, for how long you over there, you're in the kill zone.
Yeah. You
So
sleep deprived, highly
mhm.
stressed, right? Sleep deprived, highly stressed. You angry at people that's probably not
Mhm.
even angry at you, but both of y'all got jobs to do.
So
Mhm.
His job is to kill you, and your job
Mm,
is to kill him before he kill you.
kill
mm.
zone is meaning like it's 24 hours. Like it can happen
Kill them.
anytime, any moment.
It can happen
Any moment
anywhere.
is
You
and
in
It
an
can pop
area.
off at any time.
yeah, and see, and
Mhm.
I was in units where we didn't go to like a kill zone where battles was
DSJ.
already going
Mhm.
on. We would get there. I was on a recon team, so we went and scoped everything out first, so that you know what you're getting into,
That's
right?
even
And
worse.
sometimes you go, and all it is a cow is in the middle of the field taking a shit. Sometimes it's that, and then at other times you show up and you see all types of people just preparing for
Mm.
war, and you outnumbered. Maybe it's 14 of y'all, right? In two groups of 7, right? And there's 4,000 of them.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo, King Ribby, like, yo, check it
God
out.
dog.
Listen, you got four people up here that's been in the military. You got
that shit ain't no
Freezy,
joke,
you got
bro.
DSJ. I mean, you got DSJ, you got Soulfinger, you got Corey Lee, man.
Hold on,
Them
he was in
boys
the
know.
military too? What the hell?
Who? I wasn't
Yeah,
in the
yeah, I
military,
was.
no.
No, DSJ.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was in there.
DSJ's in the military too.
Mhm.
Yeah.
98 to '07.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, all of them,
That
the
shit
four,
real,
and
man.
yeah, the 3 of them were Army, and I was the only one Navy. Even, but I was a hospital
That
corpsman.
shit real, yo.
I spent my time with the Marines. My first 8 years was with the Marines. I got pulled to
God
go
bless
to the
your soul.
sandbox. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yo,
man.
salute to y'all.
Facts, man. I always say, give up their services. Always salute their services, man. The only
But I just want
military
to
that I've
say,
been into was
though,
Black
just
Panthers. That's it.
just real quick, the replacement theory part of it is the reason why I can encapsulate and separate certain things is because I believe certain things need their own justice. And like in the
Hmm.
replacement theory
Mm-hmm.
thing, when you talk about veterans, man, how
Mm-hmm.
does a veteran come home and have to fight against the same entity that programmed you into a killer, right?
Facts.
You're programmed into a killer when you go to basic training, bro.
Facts.
You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? And then when you leave, people like that's it, and you go back to the streets. And then
Facts.
your knees giving out, your hips giving out because you hike with a rucksack
No, but
7 miles up
you
twice
know,
a week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you went to airborne school. Maybe you was on Decon Hill in Atlanta, Georgia, or
mm-hmm.
maybe you went to
Mm-hmm.
Lima 5 school. Maybe you went to air assault school. Maybe you was
Mm-hmm.
stationed at Fort Bragg. You know what I'm saying? Where it's
Mm-hmm.
always a high level of them soldiers at Fort Bragg is always going and coming, right?
Can I say this one thing real quick,
Went to
Facts.
homeboy?
Fort Campbell too.
Um, I just want to say this real thing real quick, man. And again, I congratulate y'all for your services for holding us down and everything. But
Yeah, me too.
when I'm walking through these streets of New York, and I see the veterans, the people that held it down, wars. I mean, Iraq, whatever, or Vietnam,
I already
whatever,
know where you're
and
coming from with that.
they homeless in the street. They
I
homeless in the
already know.
street. I can't stand it. Like it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Like you can
Look,
use me to go fight over here in these wars, but now I'm back home and I don't have no shelter. I don't have no home. I don't have no bread. I don't got
Right.
no money, and I'm literally on the street begging for money. And I fought for this country, and you
But bully,
do me
God,
this way.
It's not as simple. So a lot of times, people will have a mental health issue that's related to it, or
Hmm.
and so
Facts.
thinking this is what I learned too. They have a mental health issue going into the military,
Yeah, a
and
lot
the
of people
military
do.
is their outlet in order to
Hmm.
get all of that stuff out of them,
Excuse
right?
me. Let me.
But
Oh, go
once
ahead,
it's
please.
over, and they come back home, there are no barriers and no guidelines
Nothing.
to keep them in check.
It's
And a
nothing.
lot of the
Hmm.
people, what I learned too, a lot of
Nothing.
people that's homeless, they still getting money, but guess where that money going?
to that,
family
to
members,
that.
So
Yeah.
they poisonous. Yeah.
family members getting their check, and people
Mhm.
out here they kicking them
Right.
out the house because they can't deal with them
Mhm.
shooting off their shotgun in the middle of the night, scaring the family or something,
Or waking up
Mhm.
screaming in the middle, or waking up screaming in the middle of the night.
and they put them out.
But
I
that's a
got a
real
homeboy.
thing, though.
Yeah,
That's a real thing, though.
I got a homeboy.
But also
He,
too,
Go
go
ahead.
ahead. Go
no, I
ahead.
got a homeboy. He went and admitted himself.
Yeah,
He had to get help because he was having nightmares that bad. I mean, I had, me and Freezy talk, sometimes, and like I said, I keep it easy, but when you talk about this subject, dog, I'll talk about it because veterans, me being a veteran, um, and I always say this cast has seen it far worse than me.
right.
You know what I'm saying? This cast has been in the mix way worse. You gotta understand something. When you go over there, you have to change your mindset. You know, and I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. When I headed over, man, I told it, man, woman, child, mineral, animal, whatever. If it's trying to take me, you got to go. You gonna get it.
Me and you. Yep.
Me and you. And what
Mhm.
and I'm gonna tell you, I had, I got kids.
Yep.
I got kids, but I'm gonna tell you now. I'm gonna tell you, I would agree with a kid over there. If you trying to take me and mine out, you got to go. I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. Then you have to
Yeah,
go
and
there.
then
You will really.
Yeah.
facts, and then imagine having to abide by the Geneva Code,
Man, and see, and
where
me being a
everything is
corpsman, yeah.
everything is basically a defense strategy,
Man,
where
yeah.
you got to think about the enemy can do whatever the fuck he want to do at any point
But
in time.
you
If
got
he
to go
want to
by.
just take that shot at you, you got to let him take that shot before you even
hmm
afford to load your rifle and let off a warning.
Yep.
You have
You can
rules of engagement. You have to go by the
clip,
rules of engagement and stuff over there. It's
Yep.
crazy.
Mhm.
People think you just go over
clip
there
you,
and
yeah, clip you
Nah,
with a
you got the
Mac and
green
all
light
that
to clip
stuff.
everybody.
Yeah, like it's crazy,
Yeah,
man.
it ain't no green light as soon as you land. No, it's like you got to sit
Mm.
there, get a briefing of like what he said the rules of engagement are. Then once you get out there, you have to separate. You have to separate who's who might be a combative, a combative from a civilian,
Right.
hmm
and see, and like I just said earlier, they're not wearing uniform.
you
You
don't
understand what
know.
I'm saying?
I would tell you what happened to me when I was over there. We was in a convoy, and
Mm.
I was driving. The guy was driving. I was with this one Marine in the Humvee,
Right.
and he's trying to stop to get swap currency,
What's that?
money. He's trying to get
Money.
their
Oh, okay.
money.
Oh,
He's
you
trying
said
to
swap
trade.
currency.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to
Okay, okay.
get their what are the Saddam dollars.
Mhm.
Man, let me tell you, man, I'm sitting up here stressed. I'm like, yo, man, what the hell? I was like,
What
yo,
the
what the
fuck?
fuck you doing?
Yeah.
What the fuck
Yeah.
are you doing? Because I'm in a
For a
Humvee, and
souvenir.
I'm sitting up here, and when I went over there, well, I had lost when I left for Iraq. I'm down there 6'2". I was 235 solid. I came back, man. I weighed 202 pounds when I came back.
Wow.
Clothes falling
Mm.
off of me, man.
Right.
All that, but I'm full gear. I'm in full gear.
Yeah.
I'm in full gear in this Humvee. And if somebody, all they do, a little kid, a woman, or whatever, guy could have ran in there, dropped a damn grenade in our window, and we
Yeah.
were done. We were
Yeah.
done. And this stupid motherfucker trying to get a goddamn Saddam dollar.
Hmm.
You're
I'm
right.
like and the whole time I was over there, and I don't talk about it much because I'm not talking about brag or whatever. Because like I said, this cats
Yeah,
been
I
with
ain't
me
because
way,
I didn't
way
want to
worse.
hear it, bro. When you started talking, I was like trying to zone out myself, bro.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
you
saying?
know, the thing is, you gotta find things to get you through. I had a picture of my daughter. I kept with me the whole time. I had a picture, still got it. Kept it in my left breast, right in my coat, my canvas. Kept a picture of it right up there in there the whole time. Every
Right.
time I rolled out, kiss it, put it in. We were gone because I was on the front. I was on the first stick every time we moved. First stick moving forward. First stick moving forward,
Right.
and it gets to you. Like I said, you, and I'm gonna tell you, for any veterans that's out there listening, is listening, and you need help, man, go get help.
Hey,
Don't let your pride.
Don't
Don't
wait. Go get
go
help.
get help.
Yeah.
Whatever you
Don't.
do, go get help because we all in it, and I know it hurt because you got It's just things you can't deal with. I tell you, I can't go to the beach. I'm in San Diego. I don't go to the beach. I can't go to the beach.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nah,
And
You know,
thank you
and
guys
that but
for telling
and
me,
that's one
man.
of the things we was talking about, like Bully, when we talk about replacement theory, bro. Like
Mm-hmm.
there are groups of people, like subsets of people, bro, that get put on the fringe and try to
Mm-hmm.
get washed away because it's difficult to deal with, and veterans are one of them.
hmm
That's why
I agree.
that's why when I hear the thing about it just being a black person thing, I know it's
Mm-hmm.
black people too, bro. We not fools. Like we know like our society is not set up for every group of people to win,
Mm-hmm.
right? We know that, right?
Right.
But the thing I will say is if you think a black man is marginalized, try listening
Okay.
to a black woman. Like
Of
imagine what a
course.
black woman
Yes.
go through.
Yes. Yes.
You know what
Yes.
I'm
Yes.
saying?
I agree.
She
I agree
leaving the
with you.
house all day long. She getting
Yes.
if she pretty, she getting
I
hit on
agree.
all day,
All
right?
day, every
All
day.
day long,
Facts.
right? And then if she don't, even if she married, if she don't say the right thing, dude's gonna cuss her out and do all that stuff. And she
hmm
can't tell her husband
Mm-hmm.
that this happens to her all day because
I
her
agree.
husband gonna start tuning her out after a while. Like, oh, everywhere you go, such and such, it's always you. Why they always, you know what I'm saying? It's
Well,
always and so
mhm.
when you talk about and not to say that it's not happening to black people. What I'm saying is a lot of this stuff it happens to a lot of people. When I listen, I'm around white people a lot, and a lot of white people feel like replacement theory is happening to them also. They feel like they being
hmm
forgot about, right?
I
They
agree.
feel like you done had a black president, all the immigrants is rushing through the borders and all this stuff, and the government is giving away
Mhm.
all this money to foreign countries, right? And they getting laid off from their job.
No doubt. All right. So hold on, big bro. So I agree with everything that you just said. I did. I agree with everything that you just said. But now I need you to ride up I-95 and come to Brooklyn.
No,
You,
I don't have to.
Corey.
No, I ain't.
You don't have to. You
No,
don't have to.
no, I
You
ain't.
don't have
Let
to.
me finish. Let me finish. Let me
No,
finish. Let
you
me
said
finish.
I need you giving me instructions, and I'm telling you no.
No, I don't. Okay, I don't want to give you instructions. Okay, cool. I don't want to give you instructions and whatnot because I'm not on that level right now. I would like for you to see what's going on here in New York area, city, New York, the city of New York, Albany, New York, where I be frequently going up to see my
Right,
grandmoms who love y'all and
right,
whatnot.
right.
And my son, he's in Syracuse University. It's all over,
Oh, shout
B.
out to him.
It's shout out,
But
yeah, orange and blue. It was Syracuse University and stuff like that. Um, it's everywhere. And when I say this, and I say this with all, um, I want people who, if they're not making it, the United States is supposed to be the land of opportunity, going to milking honey, right? And stuff like that.
Facts.
This is what we was taught as young folks and stuff like that. But when you become an older person and you see how they do us, black folks, it's not the land of anything, it's the land of getting killed, whatnot. By our own selves, by our own people, by the people that's supposed to serve and protect us, and stuff like that. And I'm not trying to go real deep into the situation and everything. But I know what I see with my eyes. I know with the job I work at, I know what I see. It's not cool. It's
Well,
not cool.
I say this here,
Hey,
uh,
bully.
Sophie, let me say this to you real quick.
Yeah,
Sophie, thank you for your service, bro. I appreciate you.
And
I
I thank
appreciate
you.
y'all, man.
Word.
I appreciate
I think
everything you
all of
did.
y'all. I think all y'all. I think you,
Yeah.
Corey,
I,
Soulfinger, Freezy, GSJ. I thank y'all for your services.
I was trying to get to
Me
that,
and
but Bully cut me off. So what Bully
I'm
said.
sorry. I'm gonna be quiet, man.
I was
God
trying to
bless
get
you.
there. I was trying to get there, but Bully said it first. So
but
yeah.
I'm sorry.
can I
I
say
just
something? I want to say something real quick. Go ahead. So go ahead. So
Well, I was just saying, kind of along the lines what Bully was saying, and it's more than just a racial element to it. It's a class thing. It's
Yeah, it's a
classism.
Class
class
two.
thing.
Yep.
Yes,
It's
Yeah.
classism.
yes,
Because
classism.
you know, and this is the
Classes.
It's
thing.
more than just classism. It's capitalism.
Yeah. But
Listen,
see,
and I hate to cut you off real quick. I'm gonna
yeah.
say this real quick. Okay, our country
We
has
will
been
cut each
built.
other off though, bro. I know that's what we will cut a motherfucker off. We be like, yo, DSJ, I know you talking, but I don't want to cut you off, man. But
I
you
Yeah,
gotta,
got
you
let
know,
me
I gotta
part of you. Yeah, let me cut
capitalism.
your wisdom.
Capitalism.
No, DSJ, man, that's my dude.
It's called
I ain't gonna
capitalism.
front.
You know, capitalism is what we
Mm-hmm.
right now is the biggest issue for this country. Where we're not actually producing anything other than selling your product. You know what I'm saying? We don't make anything anymore. We don't make steel. We don't coal or anything that we use. You know what I'm saying? We don't really actually manufacture it or make it anymore. So, but our businesses are outside of these countries to which we go to get things of which we need.
I agree with you.
So capitalism is what's marginalizing and classifying people. You know what I'm saying? If you're not out here selling something or selling a product or turning a profit, then you're a forgotten person. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
If you cannot be of use
Great
to
point.
this country,
Great point.
you know what I'm saying? You are a forgotten product. You're a forgotten person. You know what I'm saying? The reason why a lot of these people come in here, migrant workers, is because you bully you, King Ribby, as well as DSJ, myself, Freezy, and
y'all let that
Soulfinger.
shit happen. But that's not what Soulfinger was
No,
talking about, though.
no. But what I'm trying to explain to you though is that
But
these
Soulfinger
people,
just
these
wanted to finish
migrant
his
workers.
point. Soulfinger just wanted to finish his
My
point,
fault.
though.
Mm.
My fault. Go ahead, Soulfinger.
All right. Well, I was just saying, along the lines, it's more than just a racial thing. It's classism. And if you're looking at the powers that be, the people with the money, the haves versus the have-nots, and the way they do that is keep people divided. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? We're talking about what goes on in our community and everything. How do you combat all that? You know how you do? You put money into the community, but do they do that? No, the money comes out. But then and then you pit. So basically, the best way I could put it, I take uh, I take a brother out of the hood, out of the projects or whatever, neighborhood, whatever, anywhere, hood USA. He barely got two pennies to rub together.
Right.
And you run the typical smear campaign like they do. You fit the description, this and that. You don't get a chance. But I take the same. But I go out to the hills, out to the rural area of the country, or the backwoods or whatever.
Mm.
And I get Egbert, out of these sticks, and you telling him they're telling them, hey, these immigrants and these dark these the blacks and all like that, they taking your job and all like that. They're gonna take your but he barely got two pennies to rub together.
Right.
He's making more. He's gonna get more money than you. But y'all
Mm-hmm.
working in the same hot damn factory, making the same hot damn money, and you both barely got two pennies to rub together. But yet, how can I take this and that? So it's like they play both sides. And
Right.
so we
Mm-hmm.
have this constant
Put
thing
you
going
against each
back
other.
and forth. Yeah, and the thing is you don't want, and they make it that way. And it's the powers to be the people with the money as well. Because really, when it's all said and done, it's not just the whole thing about the whole hatred or whatever, somebody color or skin or whatever. It comes down to money, the financial gain, and the greed of man.
Mm.
If you look
Okay.
at that, yeah, and it's the lack of education and everything on that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Because you look at it, us as and just mainly speaking of us, our people, us as blacks, for us to have to be on the lower wage
Mm.
scale, we spend more money than anybody on
Facts.
stuff. We spend money on. Look, I'm just gonna tell you, like, so I went to the crib, man. I was back home, saw my moms and all like that. I was at the crib for 2 weeks. Bro, I was sitting there looking at my crib, man. It's places, man. They could shot The Walking Dead. They could actually film The Walking Dead. They ain't need set props. They just go into any neighborhood, some neighborhood, just film the shit because it look like that's how it look.
Mm-hmm.
Houses falling in,
Look like the
overgrown, and all
Bronx.
of that. Yeah, it's just crazy.
Yeah.
But And then I noticed when I was driving, I'm driving, you can tell the part of town you on, cause street lights and shit are off or
Yeah.
out. It's
Mm.
dark over here, but as you go on the other side of town, you like, oh man, it's all well lit. Me and my sister were looking. I said, man, even the sky look different over here.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Not to cut you off, homeboy. What you just said, and I think you made a great point about not putting the money back into the community. If we don't, all right.
We
So
don't. We don't. We too busy. We too busy tearing each other down or whatever. I don't like
facts.
bully. I don't like bully because bully got those. He got them army green. Those army green wallabies that I wanted to
Yeah,
get.
yeah.
I don't have the
Well,
money to
we
get them,
gotta
but
keep them
bully.
on deck though. We gotta.
Right,
Yeah.
right,
I don't like Corey Lee because he rock a Mets hat.
right,
We
right,
dislike one another for the
right.
dumbest of the
For
dumb.
the dumb stuff. Oh my
I'm
God.
mad at Freezy. I'm mad at
We
Freezy.
up there in
I'm
Yeah, I
up.
don't
Buckhead,
like
them big
freezy
old
hats,
houses up there in
man.
Buckhead.
Look,
You know what I'm saying? These streets all
Uh,
paved and
mm,
shit. You know what I'm saying?
man,
Like,
I'm mad at Freezy. I'm mad at Freezy because he has he podcasts. He has two shows.
he
I can't
get
get my show going,
he has
so I'm gonna
Jay
hate on
singing
Freezy.
like
yeah,
he has Jay singing like doggone
the R&B sensation.
Yeah,
it's just
DSJ is
DSJ.
in like Ice JJ Fish. DSJ is
DSJ.
trash.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kid
but
Sounding like
Reed be
Barry
rapping
Manilow.
like Tupac. Kid Reed be rapping like Tupac. I don't like
Yeah.
that dude, man.
yeah,
I
but
don't care, man.
just really quick though on the thing, just real quick about
Hmm,
the replacement
we
theory.
gotta get it together,
A
man.
lot of stuff, man. I think what happens is sometimes we let the wrong people dispense information,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we let the wrong people
Mm.
dispense information, and so I was talking to Evergreen G about it one time. I was like, Evergreen G, what happens is people have the milk that will help the baby grow, but by the time they finish fucking with it, it'd be chocolate milk.
Mm-hmm.
So it'd be a detriment. So it'd be part milk, but it ain't totally what it was meant for,
So what
right?
would you say? What would
So
you say if you see it in your face? Like, what would you say if you see it in your face, in your own face? Like, you see this in your face. What would you say, Freeze? And I know you know better. I know you a good dude and
I
you
know,
very smart.
yeah. What I do is I keep a lot of stuff to myself,
Yeah.
right? When things are disinformation, right? When I hear disinformation, right, misinformation, when I hear people being miseducated, what I do is keep a lot of stuff to myself because even though the message is dangerous, the messenger is more dangerous.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm about to say
See,
the
because
same
Fact.
exact
the
thing.
messenger can give out that message to numerous crowds over and over and over again. So if the messenger say something is miseducating in front of me, I don't really say nothing. I just kind of back away,
Okay.
right?
We see that day to day.
Because the messenger
Mm.
can be, because here's the thing, and I know a lot of y'all don't believe in this, but I believe in the devil,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I believe the devil is a liar, right?
Yes, he is.
And so what the
Big time.
devil will do is take a little bit of truth and put a whole lot of lies in it.
I gotta say something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so what the devil will do is the devil will say, man, y'all see what they doing to them brothers up the
I
street?
gotta say something. I gotta say something.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, go ahead, Bully.
All right, family. Freezy, you know I love you, and I love everybody on the panel, and I love everybody in the chat. I gotta say something. It's not a lie. It's the crime and the things that have been going on in the city and upstate New York.
The devil will lie, Bully. That's what I believe. I believe
I
the
know.
devil is a liar.
I know.
I believe the devil is a liar.
The devil
And the
took my
devil is
sister.
going to provide
The devil took my
miseducation.
sister. The devil
Um,
took my sister and whatnot and everything. But I'm telling you, what I see on a day-to-day basis and stuff like that.
so
I'm
you see the
never
devil
going to tell
telling the
you.
truth.
Okay, yeah, he's telling the truth. Yeah, he's definitely telling the truth with what's going on up here. What's going on up here in this city and these they out here. They here. And look, I'm not knocking
Who is
nobody.
they? Who is they?
I was the same thing.
Okay, all right, King Ribby and Freeze.
Now I was ask
If
you.
you could make it, if you
Yeah,
can make it,
who is they?
if you can make it to the border, you can make it to America. That's all I'm saying. There it is.
Listen, no. See, what's the problem? I get what your issue is the fact that New York City and New York State are sanctuary states for these
Yes,
migrants because you can't be mad at that because New York has always been a melting pot. You understand what I'm saying? It's
I don't have no
always been
problem with it.
hold on a second, stop, because we were just talking about the last one where West Indian people were marginalized,
Right.
but coming to coming to coming to the U.S. in the '60s, '70s, '40s, and '50s. You understand what I'm saying? And then they pitted us against our own. You know what I'm
And how
saying?
many black
Our
families
own.
you
My
know move
child
from
is half
how many and
Trini.
so figure how
What are
many
you
black
saying?
families you
No,
know they move from down south up to a
My
city up
child is
north
half
like New
Trini.
York or Boston or
Yeah.
Chicago
Yeah.
or Detroit
hmm
or Baltimore?
Yeah.
Toronto,
How many
Yeah.
black
Yeah.
families you
Toronto,
know
Nova Scotia,
migrated from down south
Montreal.
all up north?
hold on a
Yeah.
second. Listen, Bully.
Back in the, back in the days, that what they was doing. You were leaving from down south to move to
As
get a
soon as
better
you
life.
turn 17, you was on the
Yeah.
road, you on the
I'm out.
trailways going up
I'm
north,
out. Hmm.
trying to
And then a
find your
lot of it,
factory job or something.
yeah,
I'm
because
a
see, they
It
would
Yankee.
was called the
leave
Great
and
Migration. It was the
Yeah,
hmm
second one. It was
yeah.
the
we was
Great
heading out,
Migration.
And
heading
so
up north,
if you're a
back
byproduct
west.
of the Great Migration, how can you point the finger at another Great
Right.
Migration?
No, 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 no. You know what?
Right.
Actually, you know what? I'm not trying to. I'm not even trying to point a finger at anything. I want all right. So what I
This,
see is the aggressiveness that they coming with. They coming with aggression. They coming with like we've been
that's
here.
because
Like
they
they
don't know,
walking with the
bro.
swag.
They don't
Oh,
know no
chill,
better.
chill,
They don't.
homeboy. Let me speak my piece, homeboy. Let me speak my piece. Let me speak my piece real quick. I'm gonna let you have the floor. It was not, and it's no disrespect against you. I love you. It was not.
Come on, man. Come
I'm
on.
telling you
I
what I
got you.
see. I'm telling you I'm telling you what I see.
Lee, you got to be patient. Lee, be Lee like, man, hurry the fuck up. Lee got to be patient.
Yo, leave me trying to
I am
cut.
patient. It's
He
not.
trying to cut.
I'm
He
not being
trying to cut.
impatient, but you tap dancing. I'm trying to. I want you to get to the
I'm
point.
not tap dancing. I'm telling you what I see. Yo, them dudes
TSA, I
is
think you tap
aggressive,
dancing,
man,
bro.
and you have to duff them. You have. Did I tell you I have to duff one of these cats one or two times? Seriously. So when you come here, you have to understand it ain't about us. It's trying to be about them. But if we don't get it right, we gonna have to duff these cats all the time. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, dog.
Bro.
That's all I'm
No, I'm
saying.
gonna tell
I'm
you right
leaving it
now.
alone from there.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna say this, bro, and and,
And Ribby,
and I
you
really
should
want
be saying some hard body because you here.
you. Yeah, but Ribby don't probably see it from your perspective.
First of all,
What I'm trying to say is,
I live on Pacific between Bedford and Franklin,
All right, I ain't too far from you,
right by the
kid.
shelter. Where
I know where you
soon as
at.
early morning, I see at least a good 300,
Hmm,
and
huh,
I'm not talking about black people. I'm talking about what y'all talking about.
hmm.
Just strolling,
So I'm not
wandering
talking
around.
crazy, man. I'm not talking out my mouth.
hold on
I'm
a
not
second.
talking crazy. I'm
I'm not
saying
saying
something
I'm not,
sensible.
bro.
Hmm.
Listen, and I'm about to give you a sensible answer. I'm not saying it's
All
the
right,
right
I'm gonna be
answer,
quiet.
but
I'm
I'm
gonna
just
be
saying
quiet. I'm gonna be quiet.
the thing is that okay. Unfortunately, when they arrive in Florida and in Texas, they ship them out to these sanctuary cities and states. The sanctuary cities, these sanctuary cities and states, do not have the infrastructure to place these people.
Facts.
They don't have
Man,
the
they live in a
infrastructure
$500 hotel rooms a night. Is you serious? When the last time you been in a
because they don't have
$500 hotel
they
room?
don't have the infrastructure. Did you not
When the
understand what I'm
last time you
saying?
been in the last? When the last time you been in a five
Bro,
hundred
it don't
dollar
have to be
hotel
in
room?
New York, bro, to understand that, my man. I
Yeah,
live in Atlanta because you know why? Because when they leave New York, they come down 95.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And they end up in cities like Atlanta. You
Or Myrtle
understand?
Beach.
And somewhere like that, South Carolina, North Carolina.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
North
saying?
Carolina's
And they meet up
whack.
with their people that they probably got down here. You know, because they let them know, look, I'm here. Okay, well, I'm gonna send for you. I'm gonna send you a bus ticket. Y'all come down here, or they come up there, come get them and bring them down here. You understand what I'm saying? The
Mm-hmm.
infrastructure is not been placed or been developed for these people to come and put them into housing. It's bad enough that people who already live in the city in New York are struggling to find housing for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. Facts. That's a fact.
We're
That's
getting
a
put
Yeah,
out.
fact.
but you can't listen. And I'm not giving Mayor Adams no pass, no nothing, or any of these mayors who run these major cities. They have been proverbially shitted on by other states and other states, period, other governors, because they don't want to
Mm-hmm.
deal with them. Those other governors in them other states don't want to deal with that issue because they understand and see what the problems can be and are. You know, when that happens. Unfortunately, you're in a place where that's where it's at. You understand what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
live in the metro Atlanta area. Do you know that the only homeless shelters are in the city of Atlanta? There's
Mm-hmm.
none in DeKalb County. There's none in Clayton County. There's none in Cobb County.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know how many homeless people I see? A matter of fact, when I get up and go handle my business tomorrow morning, do you know that there are these what do you call it? Hotels, these extended stays,
Yep.
Yes.
hotels,
Yes. Yes.
all up and
Right.
down Memorial Drive, which used to be a very
Memorial
prominent. When
Drive
I
out there
first
in Atlanta
moved
was
to it,
nice.
yeah, when I say Memorial Drive was one of the places to be in Atlanta, in the cab as well as in Atlanta because it runs right all the way into Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? It was one of the
Mm-hmm.
now it's where you see the majority of those homeless and transients
Mm-hmm.
out here. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is because why the city? Because matter of fact, because Atlanta's not a whole city; it's a conglomerate
Mm-hmm.
of little cities. You
Yes.
understand what
All
I'm saying?
together, 45 to
Yeah, it's a,
hours away.
yeah,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
yeah. But let me
All
get
right,
to
I
my
got a
point.
jet, y'all.
That nobody, none of these little city leaders have a plan or have an idea or or willing to address and
Because
deal with
it's
that
overwhelming.
situation.
It's overwhelming, bro. Because you get the
Mm-hmm.
job thinking one
Exactly.
thing, and then you get all the totals. You like, yo, this is why he couldn't do nothing.
Hey,
Right?
I'm about to dip, fellas. I got to get up about 3 hours. So give me a couple of hours. Give me
All right,
some
so
Z's.
man.
Yeah,
Cool.
man.
All
Yeah,
right, brother.
y'all.
I got to dip too, man. Because
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
I got a
front, and
feeling
we
we're gonna
all
start
go
talking about
there.
dinosaurs and aliens in a minute.
Impasta,
Ah,
impasta salad.
man, go
Yeah.
ahead,
Oh,
pasta salad. Yeah.
impasta salad. So it's a salad
Yeah.
perpetrating the
It's
front,
pasta salad.
like a pasta salad, faking like it's something else.
I'm gonna leave my pasta salad and
Yeah, I'm
dinosaurs
tired of
alone,
hearing that,
man.
man.
Don't get with
Yeah.
it, man.
Yeah,
Don't
that's some
get with
brother
it. And
shit to
King
do.
Ribby, you and Freezy, the most people that jump on it hard with the pasta salad. Pause and
Nah,
whatnot.
I don't jump
Yeah.
on nothing hard,
I
bro.
ain't had
Relax.
that in my life.
Calm down, bro.
Ah,
Yeah.
man.
Bully, you gotta relax, bro.
You know, I'm
Yeah.
cool. I'm calm. I'm
Next thing you're
calm.
gonna be calling us Jaguar Wright or something, bro.
Yo,
Relax, bro. Talk about we
King
jumping on you
Ribby,
You
man,
hard.
I
don't
love
know.
you, man.
Relax.
I love you, Freezy. I love you
Love you
so,
too,
Yeah,
Corey
man.
New
Oh
York,
Lee.
yeah,
hey,
You know
same
I
New
love
here,
York
you,
boy.
City
boy.
is like the
Yo,
suburbs, bro. People in New
yeah,
York
I'm in the
complain about the
suburbs,
suburbs.
man.
Man, Kelly got
Yeah,
booed.
CL Smooth, dude. Yo,
All right,
DSJ, man,
fellas.
go to work.
Y'all be easy. I'm about to go lay it down.
All right,
Yeah,
boss.
man.
All right,
I
now.
Yeah,
got y'all,
yeah,
All
man.
right,
I
Yeah.
do,
King. Take
Freezy.
care of yourself.
King
Oh
River,
yeah,
I
for
ain't
sure.
feeling
Y'all
sorry
do the
for
Look, I'm
same.
about to
nobody.
clap me some buns, man. I'm about to
There's
clap
no
buns.
city that's selling
Yeah. Come
sandwiches
here.
for $45, bro. A city that's selling sandwiches
Mm-hmm.
for $45, yo, you ain't
Cats.
for me, bro.
Cats.
You know what I'm saying? Legit, I can go to the city right now. I can go
Mm.
down here for $45. I can feed this whole panel with drinks and chips.
What you
Now
ain't?
you
You
got
ain't
you gotta
shopping?
have cats in the city.
Man, I
Yeah,
don't give a fuck
no, they
about
ain't got no
cats.
cats in the
Really?
city, man.
Really? Y'all telling me cats is the only place that makes
Cats
delicious?
got 2 spots. They in
No, I'm
Brooklyn
telling
and
you
they
though,
Lower Manhattan.
it's good though. I'm being honest.
Nah,
I
Cats
cats.
is
tried.
very
Yeah,
good.
One
but see,
one day
but the,
one day
go ahead, bro.
we after the next game, I'm gonna treat you to some cats.
Okay, all right. I'm just, bro.
Yes.
I'm just saying, bro. I done
No,
been
no, that's
around.
I'm about to
I done
send
been
you
around
Puerto
but that
Rican
sandwich
bitters.
is,
and
but
cats ain't not my
but
spot, bro.
wait, let me tell you something. Cats. That's only because the sandwich is like maybe a damn near half 6 inches big. You know what I'm saying? Where you got a mound of
Pause.
pastrami
Pause. Pause.
or some goddamn
Beef corn.
some corned beef or something like that. So it's like about 6 to 8 inches thick.
Like, oh,
Man, I don't know what the hell.
you got it. And you
Yo.
big too, so
Yeah.
you gonna be Gucci. Trust me.
Bro, all I'm saying, man, is
Yo,
I'm
Red.
not paying $45 for no damn. I don't care if we eating that shit on the moon, bro. I ain't paying $45 for that shit.
Man,
You
I'm
I'm
gonna
gotta
pay
draw
for
treating
the
you.
line.
everybody's sandwich. I'm gonna pay for everybody's sandwich. How about that? How about
No,
that?
I'm gonna
you
treat
ain't
you.
paying for. I know you ain't paying no $200 for no sandwiches. I know that.
Oh, it's ain't gonna be 200. It's gonna
Matter
be
of fact,
300.
I treat right now. I'll treat everybody on this panel right now. God
King
knows.
Ribby, we are not allowing you to
Listen,
pay $200 for no sandwiches, bro.
You crazy,
listen.
man.
We
I'll
I'm
will
be
telling
pay for
you
drag your
that.
ass to the
Yeah.
ground, bro.
Ah.
We
how
will
it
have an
tastes is
intervention, bro.
no, pause. How it tastes, you're gonna be like, wow. I ain't know. I'm telling
I
you.
know.
Nah, I
I'm
I
already
telling
know. I've
know.
you.
been to cats. I've had
Mm.
cats.
Yeah, I'm saying we done been
I
to cats
know.
before, bro. It's not like cats is a fun, bro. We done been to cat is when it may
It's-
taste different now, but as a kid, I've been to cats like 10 times as a kid.
Mm.
Now, it may taste different now,
Before,
but
Mm.
but
Yeah.
before though, but see, when we were younger, cats wasn't
Ribby, they don't know Ribby.
no dog. You don't understand. Cats is famous because one, there was a couple. There's quite a few movies been there. That's one. That's why
Mm-hmm.
it sits in Manhattan. It's a
right,
tourist spot. You know
Facts.
what I'm saying? Just like the hot dogs at Coney Island are
At
big or
Nathan's,
more
yeah,
expensive. Yeah,
Nathan's.
at Nathan's, the hot
Nathan's.
dogs at Nathan's. Yeah, the hot dogs at Nathan's are more expensive
Mm.
than Sabrett.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's
bro.
a
I
They're
don't
fact.
give
pretty
a
much
fuck,
the
bro.
same
Y'all not
thing.
eating no hot dogs in front of me, bro. I turn my back on y'all, bro.
No, you
Well,
supposed to
turn
What?
shut
it
the
back
glizzies
then.
up. You
Nah,
gotta
nah, nah,
shut
nah,
the
nah,
glizzy
nah.
up.
I ain't gonna front. A chili dog from Nathan's, I ain't gonna lie, nah. I,
No, I'm gonna down that. Pause. I'm gonna
Yeah,
yo,
down that.
yeah, you gonna down it, and I'm gonna
yo.
pull my phone out and record it too. I'm gonna record you eating a Frank and put that shit on the internet,
No,
bro.
you're not gonna be
Shit, I don't give a fuck.
Keep with me.
I
I
don't
eat
give
a
a
Frank
fuck.
in front of me. I'm gonna pull out my phone
you're not gonna
and
you're
put
not
that
gonna
shit on
You gonna
Instagram. Don't be
you
stupid.
gonna catch me like
you're
two
not
or
Put some
gonna
three of
damn
them
porn
bitches.
music behind it. Bow, chicka, bow,
Hey,
he
bow.
gonna put some porno music behind it.
Yo, I'm
You
I
not
telling
don't
you,
give a
bro.
fuck.
Y'all gotta relax.
oh shit.
I'm
Yeah, bro. I'm
crying.
gonna be like, I'm gonna put that shit in slow motion too. I'm
This
I'm
smoking, take that
gonna
man to go to
like,
sleep. Go let that man go to sleep. He's tired.
And you gonna hear me go, oh, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker. Especially if I
Oh
get some red onions on them
no.
bitches.
Oh my
Fuck
god.
out of here.
Get
Yeah.
fuck out of here
Only y'all
last night.
motherfuckers.
You talking about you gonna
Only
put some
y'all
onions
motherfuckers
on.
take it like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I
Yo.
give a fuck.
I'm a
Shit, me.
before I put it on the internet for Lee
Oh
eating a
my
Frank like
god,
that, I'm gonna just
man.
say this movie is
Oh
rated R.
man.
Whatever. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, for real, but
Exactly.
yo, man, man, come on,
Cause I'm
bro.
gonna kill that motherfucker. I'm gonna kill that
Oh
motherfucker.
man.
Bro, just
Hell
Ah,
yeah.
man, come on, dog. Come
bro,
on,
come on.
man.
We gotta
Yeah,
relax.
man, y'all go watch that
Can
Godzilla
we cut it up
film,
and eat it
man.
with a
We've
fork
been
and
on.
knife? Can we eat it? Can we cut it up and eat it with a fork and knife, please?
I'm cutting it up with a
Nah.
fork and knife. I'm
Man,
cutting
come
it up
on,
with
man.
a
That's
fork and knife.
street food, man.
Again,
That's
bro.
like you putting a
Mhm.
fork and knife to eat a damn hero or
That's
a
the black
sub.
cat
You
dog
know what
on the
I'm saying?
burn. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yo, I got
My
a
man, cat
homeboy.
dog.
Yo,
I
I got a
can't wait to go
homeboy.
back to work.
My man with no lie. My man was eating a hot dog. You know how, hey, Lee, you know how down south you can stop and get you a hot dog, $3 for $2. You know what I'm saying? At the gas station, hot dog $3 for $2 get you
Oh
like
yeah, quick tip or something like that.
yeah. So my man, my man pulled the hot dog out, and my man Rob Susie did like this. My man was like, oh. I
Oh
was
God! Oh,
I
that's
don't
fucked
want
up.
to see a man eat another hot dog, bro.
Yeah.
You just ruined my
Yo,
life,
man.
bro.
Yo, we might have to get out of the fight after that one, man. Because I'd have been like,
The
yo,
Wiz said
come
Dwight
on, man,
Howard.
bro. Oh, stop it. Stop. You said
That's
Dwight
Yo,
Howard,
Wiz
bro.
said Dwight
that's
Howard.
Buckhead.
Nobody
Dwight
ain't
Howard is
doing no
Buckhead,
Dwight
right?
Howard. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Where's
Dwight Howard.
bugging?
Okay,
Yeah, Wiz, you bugging, kid.
What
You
you
the
talking about?
cut.
We
You the
need to
cut. You the
continue
cut.
this convo. No flames.
No,
What
he
you
was talking about the other one. He was talking about replacement theory. We're talking about replacement theory. That's what he's talking
Oh
about.
no,
Oh,
Wiz,
he's
man, what you
bugging.
doing?
And for everybody watching this, I promise you, I started this live stream off with how difficult it is to Christmas shop for your loved ones.
Yeah.
And somebody on this panel took it there. They took it from Christmas
Oh,
shopping for your loved ones to replacement theory and immigrants in the city and
Yeah,
Jaguar Ride.
that was me.
that was me.
That was me.
That was me on the Jaguar ride.
That was me, man. That was me. Yo, Rib, you laughing a little bit too hard, son. Because you know what it is, son. You see it. You see it. But anyway,
Nah, man.
I
He
roll.
trying to figure out how a grown man gonna eat Franks.
Who eat Franks? Who eat Franks?
I do. Nathan,
So you eat
Brett.
glizzies? You eat glizzy.
I don't know what a glizzy is, yo. You tell me what
You know what a
brand glizzy
glizzy
make.
is, dude. Come on,
I
son.
know,
Stop.
no. I don't
Gotta
eat.
chop it
I don't
up.
eat
You
expensive
gotta
food.
chop it up.
I don't eat
Just like
expensive
ice
food.
cream.
I
They
don't eat.
made that word was made up. Like that's yeah.
Glizzies is made up.
Yeah.
No, Glizzy's been out since 1888. What are you talking about?
What? It was a
Man, do the
brand back in the
research.
day.
Look, that's right. Yep. Freeze. Go on the phone right now and look at Glizzy's 1888.
And he keep giving me instructions, bro. For real, yo.
I'm sorry.
But and please don't be that dude that eat them Franks with the cheese in it, with the cheese busting out the other end.
Oh my God!
Oh
No.
hell
No.
no!
Hell no!
Yeah,
But
man.
them old ass ballpark Franks and
Yeah, man.
whatnot, man.
Cheese
What the
running
hell?
down their mouth and shit.
That ballpark.
Oh come on!
Yeah, come on.
Come on! They plump when you cook them and shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
Willie, they eating hot dogs, man, and the thing busting in their face. They got cheese all in it.
Nah, man. Now you bugging.
Hot dog with some mustard and cheese on it. Get out of here, man. Come on now.
Meanwhile, when you hang up with us, you gonna go in the kitchen and warm up a hot link.
Hold on.
And split them milk.
Nah, bro. Yeah, the more y'all get, the more y'all learn me. Y'all gonna learn. I'm particular. I'm particular as hell, bro. Like
oh my bad. Not a hot link, but a bratwurst.
Nah, I drive my mom and them crazy, bro. But with Mo, I drive them crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm real particular with shit. They like, I hate you sometimes.
Watch this shit.
Damn. Just because I ain't wanna, just because I want my mother to cut her hot dog up.
Babe, come here for a minute, baby.
Yo, I'm like, nah, man, nah.
Bring
King
little sexy ass
King
over here.
like they laughing because I slapped a banana out of my daughter's hand one time. They like my daughter was like peeling a banana, get ready to eat it. I slapped that shit. I was like, don't you never see me. Don't you never let me see you eat banana.
He told me that. Yeah, he told me that. He slapped the banana.
Cut them shits up. I went and cut up every banana in the house, bro. I took the biggest knife I can find. You know the big square, the square. What's it?
We got a meat cleaver.
Yeah,
We
man.
got a We got a
Yeah,
meat
man.
cleaver to cut a
Hold
banana.
on.
Boy,
Yeah, don't you?
Yo, family,
No,
family,
went to
big
the
bro.
extreme.
Watch this,
yeah.
watch this. I'm about to ask Ken Ribby a question. You remember who Peter North is? Who Peter North?
You said who is who?
Peter North.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Who Peter North is, family?
I don't know. That's some old
Fuck,
man
I don't
shit.
know.
You older than us, bro. We don't know who that is.
Oh man, y'all don't know who Peter North is?
No.
All right, look him up. Anyway, I'm
No,
going.
y'all giving instructions. Yes,
Damn,
yes.
you don't open the damn thing. You don't open the can of worms and now you gonna just close it.
Yeah.
Peter North was that dude. He was
Bro,
that
did
dude, him and MF Bradley. MF
fifth
Bradley.
grade, bro? You can't give us homework. Say what you got to say.
All right, Peter North and MF Bradley was them cats. They was busting things down.
No, I
What,
don't know who that
Glizzy?
is.
No glizzies. Coochies.
I'm talking about porn stars? Bye, man.
See,
Good night, man. Hey,
this is a whole different conversation. I was like, yo, I'm a man. What I need
Why
I'm
y'all
a
do?
man. What I need
male porn stars. How I'm looking for a male porn star?
Hold on.
Hey, why y'all mad at me? I gave you the name. I asked y'all who they was. You ain't
You
know.
the one who came up
Y'all
with the
looking at
thought.
the
Like,
You
where
Wasn't
the
she
hell did
white?
all that come from?
Lee, can you imagine if I would have looked that up and that shit would have came up on my phone?
I know you not
I'd have
Man,
been
talking
Joe,
man
I
up.
about
already know what it would have been. I already know what it would have been. You think pasta salad is bad now, man? Oh my
What the-
god!
No, y'all can't get mad at me for that, man. Stop. Come
Nah,
on
man,
now.
I don't even watch porn, bro. I mean,
But you said
Who
I'm
this
don't
white
do?
woman?
Who don't do what?
no, I don't watch porn, bro. I'm a man, bro.
Me too.
Hold
Me
on.
too.
When I Google Peter North, it's showing a white woman.
No, he ain't no white woman.
Nah,
Give me
I
kiss,
ain't. Nah,
baby.
man. I'm a man, bro. I
Tell
don't
me you
need
love
that.
me, baby. Tell it.
I don't know about that.
Tell me.
Nah.
Oh,
I love you.
I
You
come
love
on,
me,
bro.
baby.
You doing a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can see you been hanging out with Tito today.
Yeah.
You
Anyways,
been hanging out with
I'm gonna
Tito.
get out of here. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man.
Peace, pal.
Again,
All
we
right,
started
Come on,
talking about
clocking them.
Christmas
Peace,
shopping.
family.
Lee, we started talking about Christmas shopping, right?
Yeah,
And
that's
we
my
ended the
fault.
live stream talking about Peter North.
I started it. My fault. I encouraged it.
Yeah, man. So thank everybody for rocking with us, man. This little while, man. We just do this every now and then to vent, be a little tea kettle for a little while, vent about some stuff and relax and talk about that stuff that need to be talked about. And so thank y'all for rocking with us.
I have fun.
We're gonna get out of here. We'll holler at y'all later, y'all. Peace, y'all.
Mhm.